All right. Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is Wednesday nights on the high seas with our amazing pirate crew. Very excited to have here. Um, so last we left off after an amazing escape from a fastly falling island and some time to get acquainted with a newly renovated ship. Our pirates made or the crew of the Kestrel made a course set directly for where they believed a slaver ship was that they had promised to assist in taking down. After seeing it, they decided to fire a warning cantrip from the top of their crow's nest, which was answered with a shot of the ship's own. Now, the wood below your feet threatens to betray you. The refreshing sea mist has frozen on the deck. The ship you so recently antagonized has you trapped. The cold that bites your skin flows from large spectral chains. They seem to be shielding your ship from wind and warmth. The Kestrel itself groans, unable to move, as the larger ship in the distance positions itself for better aim or for a quick getaway. Which one you're not quite sure. You've received word of an allied ship within some type of range, but when would they be close enough to interfere? You have no idea. So you may roll for initiative.
God damn it.
You too, eh?
Yep. Terrible.
Oof.
It can't be that bad. You get a +7 or a +8.
Yeah, so it's an
something
8.
like
It's an 8 now.
It's an 8 now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh
that.
no.
But again, better on initiative
Waste
than,
waste your ones and yeah, fuck it.
Yeah.
I'll take it. But I had plans, such plans.
I love it. I love it.
Oh, right. Let me do it in here. I forgot.
Oh,
the boat's 3 times our
damn,
size?
I
Yeah,
do.
that's about right.
What
That's-
the hell?
that's smart. You're right.
Matt, you're back in studio, right?
Oh,
What? I'm in studio.
You're back
What?
in studio? Awesome.
Yes.
Let me switch my dice for the couple rolls I do have to make in here.
I did.
Well, helpful.
Oof.
All right. And those of you who missed last week, the Kestrel did get a facelift, courteous of Gaius and the dreams of those on board, which got Mao an extra large bed.
Among other things. Not the only upgrade, but an upgrade.
It's true.
An extra large bed that when we first saw it had somebody else in it.
So help me with this. Why does my bed have rigging? There's like ropes everywhere. What is that?
Well, you know, it's thematic because you're a captain. I'm sure that's all
Right.
it is.
That's yeah.
We'll have to teach you when you're older.
Or vice versa.
Yeah, considering you're the old man.
Yeah, I was the oldest and only proceeded to become the more oldest.
Yeah. You are now seasoned.
He's a dirty old man.
Oh gosh. Oh man. I wonder who's. Oh, Jajal's first. Of course, Jajal's first.
All
I'm right behind
let's
it.
see here.
Always.
All right, I got Tonk's initiative. All right, so double check I have the right numbers. Mao with 8, Tholo
Yep.
with 17, Pyro with 10, Tonk with 27, Jajal with 24, and Kaljum with 23.
Yes, sir.
27.
All right.
I believe that's a 20.
I miss Rover sometimes.
All right, so Tonk,
Yeah.
you're up first, sir.
Look at what you did.
Yeah, look what I did. Is there any? So again, I'm already connected in with the ship.
Right.
Um,
Yeah, so you're you below deck, connected, feeling everything the ship's feeling. That actually is true. You're taking 6 psychic damage
oh, cool.
as the shock of these chains racket through you.
Cool.
Yeah. If you anyone watch, have you ever seen Babylon 5, the Ranger ships? It's kind of like that. But
So, is there anything I can do from my perspective here to deal with these chains?
I mean, there's not a ship function. You could definitely use, if you wanted to use one of the ship's moves, you could to try to just kind of move itself away from them, because it failed its save last time, but you could repeat the save.
All right, let's start with that.
Okay. You got it. So, let's see. This is to escape now is going to be a strength on the ship, which you have the stats. I put it in the Discord. So, whoever would like to, probably Tonk though, will if they can make the strength.
Let me scroll back up
check
to
or
it.
save. Yeah, it's not a really good way to code ships in D&D Beyond, unfortunately.
Kestrel gets a +5, I believe.
I mean, unless it's also proficient in it, but yes, that's the raw stat.
Yeah.
16.
16. Will not make it. So it pulls against. It's you feel that they're on the verge of breaking, but just not quite there.
Can I? So, just to and again, we've talked a little bit about how the actions work when I'm connected into this. The ship normally has 3 actions. When I have the ship do actions, there's twice as much as. So.
Right. You
If
can
I
sacrifice all of your actions and therefore double the moves of the ship. Or double the actions of the ship. Correct.
Okay. So.
But generally, a ship can only do one of its moves a turn or a round. But so they're kind of like legendary actions, if that makes sense. Is a better way to process them.
Okay. So then. I would have 2 of the saplings. I think it was it elm and juniper that were on the cannons at this point, I think?
I believe so.
And have them reload.
Okay.
So those are the 3 actions I can provide, and the ship has its own 3 actions.
Yes. Yeah, so you are able to do a 3.
Okay.
Yeah, and then yeah, depending on where you are, you can direct other actions. Like Samantha the Helm can direct move or those types of things. So, Jajal, it is your turn.
Whew, all right. No wind getting through. It's cutting us off. Who's got the little bug flying thing?
I do, in my pocket.
Should we try to board the other ship?
Or put up a flight and raise hell. Like, can someone fireball from above?
Yeah, you've got 600 feet between you and the ship, I believe.
That's closing distance. That's reasonable.
It is. Just let you know.
We have to
Still
get
got a bug in my
moving
pocket.
first, because I don't think we can move at all like this.
Like, we can try to steer. We'll see what it actually works or not.
Is there? So those chains. Is there a way for me to try to like attack it? Will that make any difference?
You can. Why don't you try and find out?
All right. Let me hit it with the whip.
I was gonna say, it's not like you have a legendary weapon of the gods or anything. All right.
I mean, fair. We'll give that a.
Give you an attack on the chains with your whip.
It's gonna be a 19 to hit.
19 will hit the chains.
Do I roll damage?
Yeah.
Okay.
They didn't dodge.
Do I get sneak? I don't know how this. I've never done this before.
Well, I mean,
Just imagine whipping chains.
I think because you're a swashbuckler, you do.
And there's no other enemies within 5
Right.
feet of it.
That's your call in regards to if a chain can be sneak
Sneak
attacked.
Yeah.
That's what you call a
I don't
sneaky
know.
link.
I'll let you have. Let's for tonight. Take your sneak attack.
Okay. So that's gonna be 11 base and 16 sneak attack. So 27.
27. All right. So you wrap your whip around the snake heads, bite in deep as you can sense the magic of your whip interacting with the magic of these chains. And throughout the entire ship, you see cracks begin to form in this. Major ones, looking like in some it looks like the links have broken, but there's bolts of power that are just holding them together inches apart. Like severely damaged chain, but it's still together.
Sweet. I'm gonna call out, guys. I think this works if you hit it. A bubble.
Wow.
I think that's gonna be my turn.
All right. Excellent. Caldrum.
Well, since the jaw called that out, I guess I'll shoot the chain with. Oh crap! They're magical.
Bluff.
Maybe I'll do half damage. We'll see. I'll shoot it with Dante's pistol.
Okay.
23.
23 hits.
13 damage.
All right. You hit it square and it bounces off the power, immune to regular damage.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm gonna just curse under my breath and be like, I haven't had time to enchant my ammunition. I don't know how much use I'm gonna be for this until we get to fleshy bits.
Fleshy bits. I love it.
Yeah, that's my turn.
Ooh, very low roll on them. So they're going to attempt to hit with a 12 to the AC of the Kestrel.
I think it's 15, right?
Depending where.
15 for the hull, yeah.
Yeah, and then 18 for the. Oh.
Okay, yeah. So you see what's being shot here is interesting. It's like a it's like bunch of shots. It seems that have been catapulted the distance. Each one glowing in a kind of white and yellow pattern with almost smoky, and it overshoots the ship and lands in
Just
the
out
water.
of
to
curiosity,
both
would that
sides.
be like charcoal or heated metal or something? Like, what's the typical like ship-to-ship concept of burning things at somebody?
I would say that this looked more like some enchanted metal.
Ah,
It wouldn't be like pitch or anything like that, right? Like they're just launching pitch over.
No, this looked similar to when they hit you with this chain shot. It was another spell they tried to lob at you.
Excuse me.
I want their ship's mage.
All right. Let's see here. Yep. And then. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad. I went out of order. They're going to move quicker. All right. Around your ship, there's a pink bubble that forms. and this really sweet, sugary smell that fills the air.
The flippy dip.
Is it a cotton candy grenade?
It's the sneak attack bubble.
It's the you about to die bubble.
And then let's see here.
All right, but here's the important question: does that sweet smell make being around Jajal any more pleasant?
I'm always pleasant to be around.
Let's see. Yeah, they're gonna shift here. All right. Yep. You see the ship that you're trying to get down just starts to maneuver itself to make it just a smaller target, essentially. And let's see what this gentleman will do on the ship. That's right. You didn't hit the ship. Okay. As you see that it seems to have gained in speed.
We did hit it, not for a ton of damage, but we did hit it.
Okay, awesome.
When
in
you
that
when you say
case, what it's actually going to do is you see where you impacted glows red, and those of you keeping a close eye see it reform. For a little bit. All right. And with that, it's Thola's turn.
Thola is just going to stare at the weird chains in the ship and kind of do like a motion of like breaking a chain with her hands and cast Dispel Magic to dispel the magic put on by the chains.
Okay. Yeah. You put your hand out, the chains are gone.
Nice.
And then she will move into her room.
Okay. All right, so you quickly run into your room, which is on the main deck, easy enough to get to. All right.
And that will be my turn.
All right. We're going to do a quick ship position check to make sure we're all good here. So let me see. Oh, that's not any better. Okay. I'll just say it. So, all right. So we've got Thola in her room, Caldrum on front deck, Pyro mid top deck, Mal by the wheel, Jal in the crow's nest, and Tonk in his room. Or in the center nexus, essentially. That sound good to everybody?
Yeah.
Perfect. We continue. Make sure. See, Thor, you dispelled. You're into your room. Yeah. Not too much on this end, though. Yeah, they're going to be good there. Pyro, it's your turn.
Okay. They're still 600 feet away.
I mean, closing.
They've positioned now where they're probably more like 620. They've just kind of moved themselves a little bit more.
It's out of range of anything I can do.
Probably.
Then I'll go to whatever's closest to me and try to find something to tie myself to it with a little bit of leeway, if possible.
Okay.
Like, I don't want to have to worry about getting thrown off the ship.
Okay.
I'm
Gotcha,
tying
so
my...
you take some way, but you secure yourself to,
Yeah.
like, not super tight. You're not restraining yourself, but sure, easy enough. You're an adventurer. You can tie some knots.
Okay. And is it possible for me to see if I can figure out what's going on with the cotton candy bubble around us?
Make an Arcana check.
Alright. 27.
27. Excellent.
Jesus.
Um,
Right.
It's
Yeah.
a recurring theme.
um, you get the sense that this magical construction of magical and chemical construction of sugar is able to repel a single hit on the ship before it would pop
On our ship or their ship?
against your ship.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Though it is covering in such a way where firing from your ship would probably pop it as well.
Okay.
But it is set. I would say with your thing, you feel like it would move with you, but if you attack, you will pop it.
Okay. I'll yell out to everybody to hold any attacks until after the bubble's been popped.
Okay.
And that's
So-
I'm guessing that's gonna be it
so-
for me.
So Pyro, do you think this is coming from your folks, the other ship?
I guess I do not know.
Could be
Not what I
Gaius.
know.
Because
Could
it
be
looks
Gaius.
it looks to me like Pyro's getting a little sugar from
Hey.
his buddies.
Well, I mean, one of them does want some sugar from me. But I guess Matt, would I know that, or
I mean, I think whatever conclusions you would draw.
I don't know.
I mean, you know, you have allies close by who said they
Yeah.
were coming to help. So whatever
Yeah.
you want to.
Maybe not. All I
Did-
know is that it can take one hit either from us or from them
Yeah.
at
I'll say with the
us.
27.
Okay.
You don't think it came from the Kestrel.
Okay.
It wasn't.
so-
it wasn't us.
So it can take one hit, answers the question, one lump or two.
Yeah.
All right, Mal.
There we go. All right. Let me go ahead and take the wheel and adjust this so that we are going to go alongside and softly collide with the bigger ship, and yell to Gaius, "Prepare to grapple."
Okay. Very, very nice. All right, so are you gonna do some moves for the ship?
Yep. So my plan is to basically pull the two ships together side by side.
Okay.
Gaius can
so
grapple
You can.
in
I
order to
believe
hold
you can
position
throw
and we
the
can
ship
board.
at this point 120 feet towards the other ship.
Right. But not
Right.
not ramming, not colliding, not trying to cause damage, but like close distance and make it boardable.
Yeah, you got it. Okay. So 120 feet. So you're gonna close the distance then to 500 feet
Okay.
because the ship is highly mobile.
Yep.
By design. All right. Now, what are they gonna do?
And then I'll also pull out the fly and toss
Okay.
it to Pyro and say, "Go up top, shoot first from above."
Got it.
I'm a little tied down at the moment, and
Literally.
Yes, and I can
But-
fly on my own, but
Talk-
okay.
Tonk, our other damage queen, is in the basement at this point. So what am I-
Damage Queen.
Is it Cal? It could be Cal. I'll toss it to Cal. It's fine.
He's at the front of the ship. I'll pass it along to Cal or Thola.
Okay.
All right, Tonk, it's your turn.
You say right as I take a bite of food.
Stop eating.
So there's no chains. I guess what I'm going to do is one more move action to bring us closer in with Mal's plan,
Okay.
and then have both Elm and Juniper fire the cannons.
All right, so that's going to be for 20 feet. So are you within regular range or are you still outside of that?
I think I'm in regular range at this point.
It was 500, 2,000, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, so
Was it 500 or 600? But
500.
500 and 2,000. Yeah, but we should be within 500 now.
Inside, yeah.
yeah, we're inside 500. So normal attacks.
Okay. Actually, it's still going to be a disadvantage.
May I ask why?
Yeah, their ship has abilities.
As you fire, you see that there seems to be.
Oh no, never mind. I would
Fortune.
not have fired because I was told not to fire until our
Right,
purple
Yeah.
bubble. So I would not have done that. But I likely. Would you allow me to hold both of those shots?
Yeah, for when the bubble pops.
So have both Elm and Juniper hold the shots until the
Yeah.
bubble pops?
Yeah, they're like, right. Ready to go.
So that's effectively the other two actions.
Yeah.
And that's my turn.
All right, Jajal.
I forgot to ask before. With the remake of the Crow's Nest, is there like a small patch of like cardboard or like a roughened wood that I can just kind of like run my nails across as I need to?
Yeah, it's coconut wood.
Sweet. Oh, that's beautiful.
Do you need something to file your nails on? Or what?
It helps relieve stress.
Got
it. Yeah. Remind me, how far away again are we?
So
500.
currently you're 420 feet.
Okay. Nobody's paying attention to me at the moment. I don't really have much else I really can do. What I would like to do, and let me know if this isn't going to work, but I would like to cast my invocation Disguise Self.
Okay.
I want to disguise myself as the Plank King.
Okay. I mean, yeah. Boom.
Okay, so he didn't say he was trying to stealth that. So does my passive perception of 18 see him turn into the Plank King?
Man,
I don't know. What's his passive stealth or sleight of hand?
that's rough because he is up on the crow's nest.
Right.
I'm
You
just
gotta be
asking.
looking up or something.
I'm gonna say no. I don't think you're like
Okay.
looking at Jajal. I feel like that's rough. I think you're
Just-
aware of him casting a spell, but that's about it. All
And I
right.
think that's just going to end my turn there.
Excellent. Caldrum.
Yeah, I can't do anything. I'll take the dodge action.
Got it. All right, they're gonna move on.
When does the ship's actions come back to be able to move it? Like, is it on like their action?
Technically, it comes back at initiative count 20.
Okay.
Is how it is essentially works. So,
Cool.
yeah. That's right. You can take action with the ship if you're in the appropriate place to do so. Tonk just has the ability to kind of direct in a fun way.
I don't know how to move this ship.
I just shoot stuff.
You could man a cannon.
I try and craft. Why? We've got the kids for that.
Yeah,
It's a flat bonus. I'm not any better at it than they are.
And there are only 2 cannons per side at this point.
Yeah.
Right.
If we had more cannons, like I can have the kids take 2 actions and you could take a third.
If only we had a cannon maker on the ship, wouldn't it be nice?
Bro, I only had enough days to make one set of ammunition for myself for my little pew pew. You want me to make a cannon in a day?
All right, let's see.
Please?
The winds are going to pick up over on the ship, and it is going to attempt to fire upon you. It's actually going to fire twice. So, yeah, that's a 20 and a 22 to hit. Shit.
All right.
Yeah, so one pops the bubble. And so let's let the held cannon actions go before this other one hits.
All right. Oh, nice. So
Natural 20.
one of them is let me make sure I'm doing the math here. It's +5, right? Where to go? Oh, +6. Cool. So one of them fires a 19,
Okay. Yep, that'll hit.
and the other nat 20'd.
Woo!
Yeah.
All right. So roll that damage.
All right, let me look here. Each of them it's
4d10.
40/10. All right.
4010. That's not even a number. 4,010.
So the first one hits for 25.
Okay. The second.
Oh, the hold on. That's just gross. 51.
Ooh, now we're talking.
There we go. All right. Let's see here. Another shot against you. That's going to be 27 damage on the hull.
All right, who's doing the hull damage?
And I need everybody on board to make a Constitution saving throw.
Because of
You see like your vision begins to go blurry from the sound impact of this particular shot.
21.
21 passes.
Got a 10.
All right, Pyro, you feel your sight leave you, and you are considered blinded.
Oh, that's not great.
But
To the
I
end of
also-
your next turn.
Also got a 21.
Cast pass.
I got 20.
Good.
I'm a fail.
Okay, so Mao is blinded to the end of his next turn.
Yep.
And Steven, what did you get?
15.
15, you're blinded.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks.
Oh, shucks.
I mean,
You're not wrong.
hold on a second.
What is this magic?
And it's just till the end of our next turn.
Yes.
I have a question, Matt.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Can I see them via the ship and the saplings?
Yeah, there's enough crew you can see them, yes.
Cool. I would like to spend my reaction and give Mal. What was your roll? You just put thumbs down, but what was your roll?
Terabat was a 3.
I think Dajjal is the one you
The most worstest.
Cool. Then I am going to Flash of Genius Jajal.
What's that do?
That gives you +4 to your save.
Oh, nice. Thank you. Making it a 19.
He does look like the Plank King right now, though.
Yes, but yeah.
I don't think anyone else knows.
All right, so I'm gonna ask a really stupid question here because it's this crew. last level I got Indomitable. I could re-roll that save if I want to, I guess. Maybe it's too late, maybe it's not. But like once per long rest, is this the time to waste it or not?
He said it only
Nah.
lasts a turn, and
It's one turn, right? So it shouldn't be a big
Yeah.
deal. Like,
It's one turn, and we're still
I'll park it.
400 feet out. So
all part
Yeah.
of it. That's cool. Cool.
Thank you, thank you.
and realistically, we gotta save it for our athletics checks.
Leaving the ship in general is dangerous.
Yeah, it's
Thola, it's your turn.
Dola like goes to the edge of her room by the door. She was probably just inside the door, and she grabs a gleaming box from her alms box, and puts the golden reliquary down and opens it. And as she does, like a bright shining light comes out, and like crows come out, and ravens come out, and as they do, they form a celestial body with black wings and a gold and black gleaming bow that's flying in the air about 20 feet.
Hmm.
And you see a celestial form there about to take aim at the ship. And it can actually right now.
I'm sorry, what in the fuck did you just do?
She just casted her ult. She just ulted.
I summoned Celestial.
Yeah.
And it has a 400-foot bow? Can I steal this
No.
bow?
It doesn't have a 400. I mean, it could shoot 600 feet, yes, at disadvantage. So it's
Oh, okay.
150 to 600. So, but yes,
So
it's
just
a
regular
huge long.
bow. Okay.
Yeah. Exactly. So that's what's going to happen.
Big bird. Big bird.
is that the 5th level spell?
Yeah.
Nice.
Excellent.
All right. To disadvantage, that one doesn't work. That was going to be a, it's actually plus my spell attack modifier. Actually 8. So that would have been a 11 on the first one.
Okay, it's gonna miss.
Oh, and then 20 on the second one.
Definitely. And you're aiming for the ship?
Yeah.
Okay, yep.
And how many 2d6? We'll just have these suckers out too. All right. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm looking at it right. Plus my spells. Okay. So that's 2, 7. It's going to be 14 damage.
Okay, yeah. So there's
A radiant damage. Just gleaming arrow just shoots out and goes for like the hull or wherever it can hit.
absolutely breaks up, dealing damage to the side of the ship. There's shouts from there. People are like, "Oh crap!"
And that will be my turn. Yeah.
All right. What's its turn? Interesting. Man, it's so far away. All right, there is a you see right around where it seems like maybe the command area and wheel would be of this ship, a orb of darkness forms.
Darkness.
So like an actual orb, like perfectly round, like the spell would probably produce.
Yes.
So our encounters
You-
with the drow,
you-
this is
you-
the same thing, right?
Well, you recognize it. It seems like the darkness spell has been cast.
Got it.
On which part?
This shit again.
I guess I can't see. Never mind. I was gonna say, can I counterspell it? But I can't see. So
No.
Was it cast on? Oh, it was cast on their side. Okay.
Yeah.
On the prow.
oh, it's also way out of our range then.
Yeah.
Which actually then is going to give disadvantage on this shot.
Sucks
Yeah.
to steer.
Is that just a bird?
Yeah, it's a nice little bird.
Yeah, it's a
It's
bird.
right off across the street.
Nice.
The burb.
It's
All
a
right.
verb.
um,
Okay, but because
Actually,
it's
yeah.
shot-
So before that forms, there's a shot you see from a ship that is about 500 feet away that comes into view. A vast geared ship, known as the Betrayed Lady.
Ah, my. On the other side of the big ship?
Hey.
Yeah. And
my.
you see a very there's this bolt, it looks like a fired capsule that impacts the wheel of the ship
Ooh.
before
Spicy.
the darkness covers it.
I mean,
But
now
technically
those of
we're
us
at-
that weren't blinded could see that.
Right.
Pyro doesn't know what's going on.
And Mal doesn't know what's going on.
Just gonna hold that. Pyro, it is your turn.
Nice.
I cannot see anything. uh, so I'm going to hold my action until I can see, and then I'm going to toss the fly to either Thola or Caldrum, whichever one I'll be able to more easily get it to.
You're gonna try to
Okay.
toss while blind?
Well, when I can see,
Oh,
I'm holding my action until I can see
wait, what are you tossing at us?
the fly.
What am I supposed to do with that?
Fly on
Why
a
is
fly.
over there?
But I don't need it.
You think I'm leaving the ship? I have a range of 600 if I need it.
Yeah, you can get in the air.
Death from
That's fair.
above. Death from above.
Exactly.
All right. Let's see here. Mal, it is your turn then.
All right, so
And
Mal's
then,
blind.
well, then I guess technically Pyro throws the fly to Caldrum, right?
Caldrum
'cause,
or
like-
Thola, whichever one I can more easily see and get it to.
Thola's
Probably
down dead.
Caldrum.
Thola's
I'm
in her
a
room right
room.
now.
Yeah.
So to me, I guess.
Probably Cal.
Yeah.
So, given that the A, I'm blind, and B, the various handles on the ship's prow are 5 or 10 degrees apart, I'm going to take a 1 degree turn. So basically, like 5 or 10% direction to the right, towards the ship. I remember being where it was because I'm blind. Not to go like hardcore, like ram, but like nudge the right direction. So like from
Okay.
here to there, basically, and then I'll just
So you
stay where I am.
do the 180 feet of movement.
I'm just use the movement and just make a small correction towards their nose, so our noses all touch together, so we can grapple. Maybe.
Okay.
And Jajal, the ship's faster than you.
I would hope so.
All right.
Blind sailing,
You want-
kids.
you want me to race
Do
it?
For 20, that would be 400, 360, 260.
I was doing math too. I was wondering where we were at.
Yeah, that's 260 feet away
Sure.
from the two ships.
Closing.
All right. Perfect. And let's see.
240.
He. He's looking around. Who's on deck? All right. He knows what target he has. Yeah, I know. At this length, you can see there's various crew. They're running around. And Tonk, it is your turn.
Gonna move one again. So we're at 180.
I said 260, right?
We were at 420 and we moved 180, so that should be 240.
240. So yes, so this would be 180.
Cool. And then I will tell Elm and Juniper to reload.
All right. All right. Jajal, is your turn.
I think what I would like to do is hold my action to either jump onto the fly with Galtrim if he goes over, or if we get close enough to board, then I'll try to finagle my way to board the ship as soon as we get close enough.
Excellent.
I also could. I forgot to say this. I meant to yell to Jajal to come down to me when he can.
Oh, so you did say that?
If Matt will allow me to do a bit of retcon there.
That's fine.
Okay.
Okay, I'll come on down. You can't see yet, can you?
Yes, I can.
Oh shit.
Hey, look, it's the Plank King.
Has it been 2 days since the library fell?
Yes.
Okay.
I think we're 2 days of sea,
Yeah.
if I recall.
Just making sure, because the fly can't be used until a 2-day recharge time.
Yeah.
But
Good note. Fly, go! Oh, crap.
Just
right.
starts buzzing around.
In that case, Cowdrum, it's your turn.
I guess I'll action. Mal, what was the command word that you set up for the fly?
fly.
Fly.
Real creative.
That's
Very bow.
Very bad.
so yeah, and then I guess I will go 60 feet up. Actually, no, the ship's faster. Why the hell am I getting on this damn fly? I don't do that. I take the dodge action.
Wait. The fly.
The
should be
ship
faster
is literally
than the
faster
ships.
than the fly.
I don't think that's true, but I mean, double check me. Like, I'm reasonably confident the fly's faster or the same speed.
The fly has 60 feet of movement. You
Right,
get to
and the
move
boats-
3
the
times in a
boats-
round.
The boat's max 60 as well. We're
Yes,
max
but-
60 in theory.
Yeah, but the boat gets to move 3 times to the 1 time that I get to move.
Right.
You could action dash.
I mean,
I'll be on the fly,
DM's
still
rule.
on the ship.
Okay. You got it. All right. The betrayed lady's turn.
Well, so hold on.
I guess I would fly towards Mal.
We are-
just in
hold
case
on.
He needs to get over as well.
Hold on. We are 120 feet away. You could move and action dash and get to
It's
the
action to bring up the fly, guys.
boat.
Oh yeah.
So I will action. I will fly the fly over to where Mal is because he's gonna need a way over as well, and that's my turn.
Okay. So this is interesting. So the betrayed lady were fired. They're Jello.
They have Jello.
They
Well,
put
they
up a
shot
sugar
bubble
bubble
gum at
on
it. They
Let's
shot
see.
bubble gum at us earlier.
Let's
So
say this is
Are we sure they're not a candy
the
ship?
bake
like
Bake
some-
Off versus D&D.
So
This is like Willy
is this-
Wonka's pirate ship.
is this the second lump of sugar?
They're gonna knock the.
This is Princess
gentleman with
Bubblegum.
the black and
Lumpy
blue
Space
pants, they're
Princess.
prone.
No, it's Princess Vanellope from Wreck-It Ralph's.
Yeah. So this thing of the shot of Jello fires out, sticking this person straight to the ground, prone.
I see we have increased the minimum age required here as we've gotten to Jello shots.
Nice.
yeah.
Nice.
To what? 14.
All right. There's a betrayed lady. Yep. The ship begins to heal itself. The ship you're attacking.
Does it look like it heals all of the damage that was done to it? Because that would
No.
be super depressing.
No. Well, you do see the way this goes. It's almost like you've. So as you're firing this, there's definitely elements of wood and steel in the ship's construction, and as you watch as the hull that now has been dented in, pierced in some places, kind of like welds itself back together in orangey black fire, and then begins to undent itself, like in just crazy moves, like there's almost something's punching it from the inside out to redo it. And then the slaver ship is going to make the distance 80 feet between the two vessels, which would trigger the held action. Pyro, you're unblinded. So you see the gentleman in the green shirt on the opposing ship. That one. Definitely aiming a spell.
How far away?
80.
80.
I can't do nothing then.
Okay.
And unless he hits me, is aiming a spell at me, and then in which case then nope, can't do that either. Never mind. I can't do anything.
Okay. Sounds good.
Not really, but you know, it is what it is.
All right. You see, boom. The spell has been cast. Thola, it's your turn.
Do I know what the spell is at least, or no?
Impending doom.
So, has the
I mean, I'll
ship-
allow you an Arcana check. I think
Okay.
that's fair.
19.
No. All right. Thola, go ahead.
Now I know that Mal has been turning the ship slightly to, go straight on into the ship. Is the
right.
flower? Yeah, is the flowers pointed to the ship now?
No, because it's meant to, like, you're kissing alongside, so the flower's not pointed at the ship.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. Then I will actually tell the celestial to aim for who actually ever casts a spell, or just aim for the green shirt man.
All right.
And then as I do that, that doesn't cost no action, but I will hold my action at the controls for the flower and shoot it, the sunbeam, when it's pointed to the ship.
Okay.
So I will.
I don't know that
Actually,
it'll ever be pointed to the ship.
Yeah, technically the way I wrote that,
Okay.
I don't know if I gave you the way rules as intended when I made that. Will say that can go 180-degree angle from the flower itself.
Whoa.
Okay, so
really?
so technically it can hit
It's
the ship
steerable?
right now. Oh no, but it's within 60 feet, right? Sunbeam is 60 feet, I believe.
Right. So you're out of range, I think. But
Okay. But could I hold that action till when we get into range?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'll have, now that the celestial is within 150, they will shoot at the green guy.
okay, that's going to be a
No
disadvantage.
Uh-oh. Not disadvantage. That's going to be 11 on the first one.
Okay.
And 15 on the second one.
Okay. 11 and 15.
11
Mhm.
total, right?
11, 15. This is, for the hit, because they have two shots.
Yeah. So the first one flies through, and you see that there seems to be an immense amount of wind resistance
Mhm.
that seems to be generated by a central post that they have, and it causes the arrow to go off course. The second one, moving directly at, is able to cut through and go towards him, and he quickly puts up. They quickly put up their hand, and there's a flash of energy as the arrow bounces off the energy in front of him.
Okay. Bueno.
Yeah, nice
now-
reaction shield there. He probably only has so many of those.
But and then I will stand by, obviously, there, and that was my command, is keep on shooting that guy. So you keep
got
doing
it.
that.
All right, we're within 80 feet now. Okay, what level was your summoning?
This one was 5.
5th level. Okay. Someone's attempting to dispel on it. So that is going to be, what's their spellcasting trait again? Intelligence. Ooh, that's not going to make it. Double check. Yeah, no. That dispel fails.
Nice.
Mal, you know what you need to do when we actually make contact with this boat, right?
Write letters home. What do you have in mind?
No, you as the fighter need to go out in front and just Sabin this thing.
I mean, clearly, but like we have to actually make contact first, then fully grapple, and then we actually have a chance. But right now, we're like,
No, that's why
You
I
want
flew
him to
next you.
suplex the train?
I want him to suplex the boat.
Nice.
I love Final Fantasy VI.
Okay. Awesome. So he can see out of his darkness. So there is no, it's not gone. He just has special sight. There is a sense, a smell of rot that hits. This is going to be Mal. And around there, as 20-foot radius around you, there appear harpies and crows begin to swarm around you.
I didn't order that.
It was delivered anyway.
All right, that will take effect on the start of your turn as far as damage.
Your description made me think stinking cloud, and then you said harpies and crows. I was like, that's not stinking cloud.
No, this is Storm of Crows. All right,
Polo, what
Pyro,
the hell?
it's your
I thought-
turn.
Oh wait, yours are ravens. Never mind.
Pyro.
Oh, sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and cast Fly at 4th level, targeting me and Jajal.
Excellent.
No. Yeah.
And then I'm gonna go ahead and either quickly untie or just cut myself free
Yeah, sure.
and fly 60 feet in a 45-degree angle towards them.
Okay, you fly off and boom, you smash your face against nothing.
Ow. Okay. Well, there's a thing here, guys.
Just imagine just like running into like a really clean glass door.
What's it like
Basically.
feeling like a bird?
Yes.
I guess if I've still got any movement, I'm just gonna keep going straight up then from there.
You go around and you're encased in 10 foot of invisible wall.
I am,
Uh-huh.
or there's 10 feet of invisible wall around me.
You're in a sphere that is 10 feet.
Okay.
You've
You've been boxed.
They've boxed
Me
you,
and
sir.
Jajal have both been boxed, and
Yes.
this is not
Oof.
good.
Oh, damn.
Thola, can you get rid of this?
Thola's below deck, or she's in a room,
Yeah.
so maybe she can hear
It's probable. They're not too far away, 40 feet or so.
you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Help.
Pretty much, yeah. I guess I don't have to spell magic, so I can't do anything else.
All right.
Not yet, anyway.
Interesting.
Mal, it is your turn.
So Mal regaining his sight, realizing that the ships are pretty freaking close at this point.
Well, that's right. Sorry, at the start of your turn, let's do your damage here.
By all means,
All right. Make your Constitution saving throw.
con save. 2 seconds. All right, not terrible, and that'll be a 17.
17. That makes the DC. So you would take 12 slashing
Right.
and 8 psychic.
Got it.
I would
Got
just
it,
like
got
to
it.
point out.
Flow around you.
I would just like to point out that in Twitch chat, Froster Haywood is asking the important questions.
Usually does, actually. Typically does. All right, so that's 20 to me.
Who's playing now? I'm sorry. Okay, yeah. No, we're good. Cool. And what are you doing?
Poor
Yeah,
Pyros.
so
gonna
so
suffer.
having taken the hit, I'm gonna go ahead and lean a little bit right on the wheel again, maybe 2 knocks, so 10 degrees or so, and try to put the 2 prows of the boats real fucking close so Gaius can grapple.
Okay.
Sorry.
Yeah, so we can
How?
move it? Okay, so we're gonna move the.
Is that a thing Gaius can do?
I mean, you've seen the weird tentacly things he does, right? He eats like killer whales and he just absorbs things randomly. Like, pretty sure Gaius can grapple.
Yeah. So is that what you're looking for?
Yeah. So basically, put us nose to nose with the big boat, so we can grapple within reasonable distance, and not cause damage to either boat. So I'm going for like the typical like ship to ship hand combat. Someone's gonna board somebody sort of battle. There we go.
And we're a lot closer now, I'm guessing.
We should almost be able to walk across the 2 ships.
Yeah.
Okay. So, can I do a thing?
Were you holding something?
I was holding
Oh,
Sunbeam.
right. You were, yes.
Yep.
And it's a 60-foot long line and 4 feet wide. So I'm going to try to get the top deck with as many people on there that I can get.
All right. Give me. It's a 5-foot line or 10-foot.
It says 5 foot wide, 60
Yep.
foot long.
Okay, so give me.
Again, we're not trying to sink it. We're trying to damage it so we can.
Right. That's why I'm getting the top deck
Please
along with
don't
most of
sink
the
it.
people.
That's painful.
But it has to stay. It can't cross the prow though.
Right.
Get the line, please.
You said 40?
We should get the prow for sure.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
question is the 180-degree line from the flower. Does that allow clearing the deck?
Right. That's
Yeah.
why I need the line because we need to math this.
And then before my turn's over, I'm just going to yell, Cass, get up here.
Oh.
5 foot wide, 60 foot long.
Which, when you said 180, so you would basically go
All right. What's the save on that?
Con.
Yeah, con save. But what's the spell DC of the? Would it be my spell DC?
Yeah, that you didn't put in there.
I did
Yeah.
not put in
Shouldn't be.
there.
Not
no.
sure.
It would be for Gaius, and this is going to be Gaius's wisdom, or the Kestrel's rather, the Kestrel's wisdom.
Cool.
Okay.
So
Kestrel's wisdom is 0.
So what's the Kestrel's proficiency bonus then? Because it'd be 8 plus proficiency bonus plus.
Yeah, it'd be your proficiency.
So 12 is the
Yeah.
DC.
So DC 12.
Well, mine's
that seems,
four
that
plus
seems
4, right?
rough.
Well, no.
Yeah,
he
but
said, he said
it's-
Gaius's stat
Oh.
block, the Kestrel stat block.
So this is what I'll say. I'll say anyone who has who has a wisdom spell-casting ability
Me.
may substitute their
Yes.
thing for this.
All right,
If someone
perfect.
who does not have that, then not so much.
So my spell DC is 16.
Okay, I think that seems
Constitution.
Yep.
Okay, so Constitution. First, we're gonna have our little caster, who equaled 16.
Cool.
And
So
then-
not blinded.
So I still gotta roll.
So we blew our load for the week. That's that.
Well, you have that for a minute.
Right. Yeah, I can move the beam around. Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
gosh, I just rolled that damage. That is pretty.
All right, what's your whole damage?
29 full damage.
499 full damage. Okay.
Not too bad.
So yeah, that's going to blast into the person casting Summoner spells, and let me actually give them their thingamadoozy here. Oops.
Yeah, and that person, whoever did fail, would be blinded.
Yeah. So that'd be. I'm doing something wrong. Okay, that's the number I'm looking for in my head. Okay, you see, as the energy beam hits the one that had cast the spell, there's this bluish energy that is revealed as it gets about 4 inches away from their skin, and it eats away at what looks like a force field around them, and does no damage to them. And this person will take. Oh, yeah, the person in the green is fried. Yeah, fried.
Is the bubble around me and Jajal gone then?
No, it's the other. The one. That's not the one that got you.
The crewmate is gone.
Yeah. As one of the cannons explodes and melts.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
Yes, please.
but
Methola, I can just repurpose those.
yeah.
I mean, I have places.
I don't
this boat
have to
needs
craft
be,
them from
so.
scratch.
All right. Anything else, Mal?
From my point of view, we're pretty much good at this point. Trying to close and grapple and make sweet, sweet boat-to-boat love.
Okay.
Look, Gaius
wait.
is reproducing enough already. We don't need boat-to-boat love.
Yeah.
Revit
Guys is like,
needs
seriously,
a
sure,
ship.
sounds
Also-
amazing.
Assimilate.
Also,
Needs
boat-
a ship.
Also, if he starts producing more, that means more vampires.
I didn't
And-
say that kind of.
Now, are you gonna hop onto the fly with me or no?
Mal, no. Mal's on the helm and staying on the helm right now.
I'm next to you on the fly. That's literally what I did last turn. I said I activate the fly and I fly over to you.
All right. My goodness. Yes. He doesn't know if this is a good idea, but it's the only idea he has. He's going to try to dispel Sunbeam. Because he does
And it's
not
a 6th
like-
level.
Yeah.
So
So he's got to get a 16 on
Yep.
his intelligence roll here. He got a 19 on his intelligence roll.
Is he 60 feet away from me?
yeah, maybe.
Let's well.
How far?
60 feet.
Which person's casting it is the other question.
This would be the one that had cast the spell.
Oh, the guy in front.
No, because didn't you say that was somebody in manning the helm that put themselves in darkness, or did the darkness fall?
The darkness was on the helm, as I recall.
Yeah, they're within 60 feet.
Okay, I'm gonna counterspell his dispel magic.
Okay. Was unable to do it.
Woo!
All
Well,
right.
that's good to know. You're just physically boxed. Your magic isn't.
I'm not sure if I can shoot out, but
Yeah, let me just double check. I believe that should work. Yeah, I don't see anything about it being blocked. Nope. Because this is wall of force.
okay.
Oh no, yeah,
As
then
long,
that
as
doesn't.
long as you see it, I think you should.
Yeah,
be
you
good.
should be fine.
Nothing can physically pass through the wall. It is immune to all damage and can't be dispelled by dispel magic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess
How
that
about
would be
physical?
how you envision counterspell, but I'm allowing it.
Yeah.
Some people would think you send the energy out through you, but it's whatever.
Yeah, it's not Brazilian sphere. I think you wouldn't be able to. Do it
Yeah.
that way.
Yeah, there's others that specify that magic can't leave it.
Right, like spell effects or energy physical objects. Yep.
Yep.
Makes
All right.
sense.
Let's see here. So what did we say? We said this particular person would have gotten fried. Okay, so then I'm gonna say from the decks we're gonna have at least 3 crewmates try to come up and try to board their ship. Yeah.
Of course, the ship has 1,000 layers. Of course. Thanks,
You
Frostro.
think
You're the
you
best.
think your cool
You're the
ship is the only
best.
one that could have layers?
No, I don't disagree. I think it's totally fine. I'm just saying, like, completeness, accuracy, love it. Just this.
Did you really think we were going to be the only one with onion chips?
You're also watching the actual hand of God.
Technically, in D&D, gods are just NPCs. That's more than God.
Mhm.
Well, something's not actually totally active, but they have a speed of 30 feet.
Yes, all get next to the front in a 5-foot wide line.
This is called boarding. It
They're
happens
not
between
that dumb.
ships.
They're going to dash onto the ship at least.
Oh, okay.
So they're getting on the ship.
Yeah, trying to stay away a good distance away from potential combatants. Yeah, they're not gonna be like, "Hello, big cannon."
These two can get ready to be mad. Actually, that one's on it.
Okay. All right, then with that, Tonk, it is your turn.
They were in the back.
So at this point, I'm going to use my connection to the boat and all of the saplings to let all of the teenage saplings with combat experience know that it's time to defend and board.
Nice.
Jump in the water.
All right, so so you're gonna mostly leave no crew operating the ship then.
Well, I mean, like Elm and Juniper aren't the fully grown ones.
Yeah, it would
I'm
be like-
talking activating Belladonna.
Oh, okay, so
and
those 5.
Cran and yeah.
Poppy.
So just activate the ones with combat experience.
That's what you got. Okay, gotcha.
Wait,
That doesn't
except
include
Ra-
Poppy then.
Right.
And Rasmus has to be next to the wheel.
Okay.
Bless you.
Bless you.
All right. So
So tight.
all right, they begin to go through. Let's have them share whoever has their stats initiative.
I have. Oh,
So in that case, since I have Belladonna's,
Yes.
I see one of their crew manage to board.
Yep.
Gonna go ahead and use the ability to move in the wood of the kestrel,
The tree
To-
strike.
the tree stride, to stand up behind them with stealth and sneak attack the one that came on board.
Absolutely.
Make me proud.
I'm working on it. I've juggling screens here, but let's do that over there. $24 to hit.
That it's.
For 1d6.
You just missed focus.
Oh, Matt,
For what?
I just realized because the assassin stat block assumes that the assassin is using poisons, so I think there's poison stuff on Belladonna's attack right now.
Okay.
So I don't know if they would have that or not because
Yeah.
I just copied it like word for word in what they had.
Yeah, it's
So should I assume that the poisons are present?
Yes.
Okay.
it's a
So the
plant woman.
target must make a DC 15 con save.
12.
No, poisoned.
Okay, so in the first hit, there's 17 physical damage from the short sword and sneak attack,
Nice.
and then an additional 33 poison damage.
Rogue life.
It's done. It's done.
Nice. Her first kill. First kill. First.
Like, so the thing is, Belladonna just like raises up from the wood without making a single sound, and they're just completely unaware. And the short sword comes just around the front and just slits the throat.
I think there's this moment as this happens, the leaves on her stuff turn black and red.
Nice.
Kind of fully embracing her destiny and what she was called to do.
This is so cool.
Deleted.
Belladonna just said goodbye.
Yes.
And is there anyone else that could move to and attack? Because I have another attack.
Well, you can do something. I'm going to say everyone else, all the other saplings are controlled by their owner's turn.
Yeah, no. Like, I have 2 short sword attacks.
Oh,
So,
gotcha.
so if I can,
Belladonna get anybody else? She could leave the ship.
she won't leave the ship.
Okay. Yeah, she becomes significantly weaker after she leaves the ship.
Yes, she will not leave the ship.
Okay.
Yeah. Then she'll move. She'll move so that she's near where that boarding is, probably back towards the corner. So she's not like front line to anybody that comes across.
Okay. So Belladonna moved to hide a bit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. And then anything else?
That's it.
All right. Jajal.
The caster that had boxed us in, did they still got that up? Is that
They
Is
still
it
have it
gone
up.
now?
They haven't taken damage.
Hmm.
No, because their shield, their ward took damage. They didn't take damage.
Well, in that case, I'm going to. I mean, nobody's really said anything yet, so I'm just going to go ahead and drop Disguise Self. And I'm just going to start clawing at the box and see if I can make that blackboard sound.
Yeah.
Oh God.
So not only does
Oh.
it smell bad, it sounds bad.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is just
God.
you and Jajal, that smell thing there.
And that's it. That's all I can do.
I'm so many regrets right now. Just so many.
All right, Kaljum, it's your turn. Let's see, you're going to take
Drop
damage
this
because
while
you're
he's
with
in
the
the air.
Caribbean Crow area.
That's a natural 20 on the save, so
So you're going to take half.
26, I think, if it was con.
Yeah, it's con. So let's see here. So for the piercing damage, it is going to be 10 total. And for the psychic, it'll be 12 total.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot at the caster.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Soul Forger.
Ooh.
Sharpshooter, Deadeye.
Oh, kill him.
27.
Hits. There's not much I can do against that.
25 damage.
Okay. So that's going to kill its shield, or its ward rather. Let's do that. Yep, maintains concentration.
Second attack. Sharpshooter Deadeye. $21. Or excuse me. 16.
16 throws up a shield to block.
Okay. Yeah, might as well action surge. Mages bother me. Do it all again. That misses. Final attack. Rolling like trash. That also misses. I will second wind. Regain 18 points. That's my turn.
Right.
I'll
As you're
wait
fighting,
for
you see
Mal to.
some of that membrane, magical membrane that was around them recharges when they put up their shield.
I'll tell Mal, are we going? And I'll.
Oh yeah, we're going.
Okay. That's my turn.
All right. What? All right. So the betrayed lady is going to go ahead and get into docking position with the slaver ship.
Sandwich.
All right. Well, they got some fun stuff they can do. Double check. Yes.
Still bullshit. Just stuck in here.
Hey, I tried, man. I literally used.
Yeah, I know.
Four of my 10 ammunition.
Yes,
on
I
Soulforger.
appreciate. I very much appreciate it. It still sucks that I'm like,
Hey, I took the dodge action, bro. 'Cause
yeah.
I have 800 range, and I took the dodge action.
Okay. All right. So I'm going to say the ship goes in and boats and hooks kind of jut out of it as gears expose places for it to attach to the hull of the slaver ship. As it is officially attached, and it's going to send its mech over there.
Holy shit.
So you see this large machine of pistons and
Nice.
such things begin to.
Tonk, you got toe tip taking notes?
Tonk, are you taking notes? Because we could use one of those.
Then you've got.
I don't know what it
Sierra
does,
automaton.
but yeah, I'm not exactly sure what exactly it does, but
Toe tip
I'm sure
2,
we
is
could
that
use it.
what you called it?
All right, there we go. And it's gonna. It begins to head towards the darkness. Is what it's concerned about here.
Let's see.
All right. That speed is 20. It's pretty slow moving.
Not that way.
um, that is interesting. He is. Oh wait, it's only the layer actions that are up right now. Yeah, wind starts to move around the ship. Okay, so who's in the air?
Nobody right now.
Yeah, nobody.
Yeah,
is.
except
Because I
the-
can't.
And I was
The
still waiting for
bird?
Mal to hop on so that we could cross us.
Okay,
Yeah, the
so,
celestial.
Yeah,
is
the
me.
celestial is the only thing up in the air.
Yeah,
Right.
celestial. I need a strength saving throw.
Alright. And this is not being charmed or frightened, right?
Nope.
Okay. Let's see your strength. Oh, not bad.
Sola, since when do charms require strength to
I don't know.
He said wins. You're being buffeted.
19 plus 3, so that's going to be 22.
Okay. Winds around try to pull it down, but it is able to withstand. And then
Look, it's a celestial, Cal. We don't know. Maybe winds gently caressing its cheek is a charm. I don't know what it likes.
Right.
all right, that's gonna take that. Interesting. All right, Thola, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I don't want to hit the mech, but since Cran is around, I will tell her to go help the others. But I will hold an action to shoot it again when that mech is not in line or not. Yeah, whether either it's too far away or things like that. And obviously so I'll start with Cran. Cran's gonna get out and she's gonna look.
Line, you could
Oh, I can go that way. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. If that's true, then I will try to cast Sunbeam on those guys right there.
Okay. Yeah, I believe it just happens now that Sunbeam's up.
Yeah, just like
So-
move it, so they have to. Let's see. They have to do the.
Make that save.
Yeah, they need
Yeah.
to save.
Yeah, this gentleman's got to do it again. He is so not happy. That's a deck save, right?
No, Constitution.
Constitution save. Man, he's lucky. 19.
Okay.
I think everyone else you got is fried, so there's no other.
Those two in the front.
Oh yeah, so they will do that as well. They will get your damage going.
Okay. Yeah, because I do need to do that. Let's just do it this way, like I did before.
Wow.
Oh
Yeah.
wow. It's another 29.
Jeez. All right, everyone's saved.
Okay, so it'll be 14 damage
Yep.
and not blinded.
Okay. Okay, and the caster maintains concentration.
Okay, and as that's all finishing up, Cran's going to go outside and she's going to look at the celestial Belladonna and the newly stinky Jajal and cast Bless.
Yay!
Nice. There you go.
And then at this time, the celestial is going to shoot its bow at the caster.
Ooh.
Wow, I think both of those hit. It's going to be 19 on one and 25 on the other.
19's going to bounce off the shield that's up,
Okay.
but the 25 will hit.
All right. Okay. Two, so that's 16 damage, radiant damage.
Nice. Let's do that con check.
And it's going to move over. It's going to fly like over the deck of the slaver ship.
Okay. The arrow pierces the caster, screams out as he loses concentration on their spell. And Jajal and Pyro, you are released.
Yay!
Thanks. Fuck.
Yeah, so they can't do it from.
I'm also totally picturing Djalo scratching at it, and then he just kind of flops forward like.
yeah.
Oh,
You asked for this. Just remember that. He said, "Come here." I did.
I didn't. I'm so
Alright.
dropping this spell while you're 50 feet in the air.
What?
Nothing.
All right. From the front of the slaver, actually, no, you don't see this. They're just gonna, from cover, they're gonna try to dispel the sunbeam.
I can't see this one.
No.
Can Poppy see it?
No.
Damn it.
Let's see if we can do this. So the level is, what is it again?
It'll be
Does-
6, so you have to hit
16.
16.
Yeah. Nope. Is not able to dispel sunbeam.
Where's Flo?
Selling insurance.
I was gonna say losing.
Because I see Ebb on the camera. I was wondering where Flo is.
It's initials.
Yeah.
Isn't it the betrayed lady?
That's what I was
Yeah.
gonna say. I'm like,
EBB is not.
More like the
Betrayed
ever
by
betrayed
you.
biatch. I don't know.
All right. Let's see here. No, because it's concentrating on that. All right, perfect. It's going to. All right, so you hear a voice yelling from the darkness of the ship over. I'd say you get this. You go. So you all hear this. Mal, you feel like it's directed at you. What are your terms?
Unconditional.
Whoa, we're pirates!
But we're not even really
quarter.
pirates. We're taking out bad guys.
You know, it
No
happens.
quarter.
No quarter.
Bad guys have loot, okay? Damn.
No mercy, no quarter.
Unconditional. I like it,
I
Mal.
like it also. That was. I'm here for it.
Thank you, Frostra. I totally agree.
All right. In that case, he's gonna yell, Fenelin, Vamoose, and Pyro. It's your turn.
Okay.
Were
So-
those names or a language?
So me and Poppy are
Seems like
going to
a
be
name.
doing the same thing, just at different targets.
Okay.
I'm going to go ahead cast my fireball at the group of pirates at the front of the ship, and Poppy's going to go ahead cast a fireball where the head of the ship is, at the darkness.
Okay.
Darkness.
So which one do you want to do first?
We'll do the head of the ship first.
Okay, that one's a DC
Well, where the people are is what we're
14.
No, so Pyro.
Yeah.
Well, let's
Hold
stay with
on.
that. Let's do the head of the ship, just because that's what I said. So we'll do that. So that's DC 14 and Dex save. Yeah, he will fail, and so now we can do the ones where the people were on near where all the people were.
Yeah. So 22 damage to the head of the ship, the helm,
Yeah.
and
Clickety clackety.
Yeah.
Are you going to be able to hit the people at the front of the ship and not hit?
That's what it looks like from the sphere that I see.
Yeah. So we're looking at
18, 21, 26, 29. And 29 full damage to. I'll do my best to avoid hitting, compatriots.
Yeah, you're
Even
good.
if I have to aim it up in the air some.
Yeah, you got it. The other two trying to board the ship are just incinerated. Other fire.
29 damage for the second. For
Yeah,
the one
yeah,
from me.
yeah. You destroyed them. Yeah,
What about the other two that are there?
they're gone.
Oh, because weren't there? I thought there were more than that. But
No,
that's
there was
okay.
just 3 in front.
The dude and the fist is a single unit.
Yeah.
Oh, did he get the dude in the fist? Oh, I didn't see that. I apologize. That is the problem. All right, so let's do that. That was 16.
The DC for the one on the front of the ship was 17.
17. Okay, it doesn't matter. It's failed at 10, no matter what. So that was 29.
Yep.
He not happy.
No, not be at all. Mal, it's your turn.
Also, the ship's probably on fire now in both spots.
Oh, the ship's
And-
not on fire. No.
Fireball doesn't
No,
actually
it's
catch
not.
things on fire.
Yes, it does.
Does it? I
That's
thought that
what it
was
is, though.
firebolt.
Fireball can catch things on fire. I usually roll, but the ship is
It
actually
ignites-
immune to fire.
Nice.
It ignites flammable objects in the area that aren't being worn or carried. It says so right in the spell.
Not prepared, right? Because like lots of ships are ready for that.
You're right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Pitch, snap, you name it. Like
All right,
Alright,
so,
so-
now.
Mal looks over at his druid companion and says, Ensign Rathmeth, we've been practicing for a while now. Today's your lucky day. Take the helm of the Kestrel. Keep the ship grappled until ordered to leave. Have a ship's mage or 2 to kill. When Cass gets her lazy ass upstairs, send her my way.
Oh, Cass is up
And
there.
then,
Sorry. Cass ran up there. I forgot to tell
Okay.
you.
so Mal
So we'll say
leaves...
on your turn, Cass joins you.
Awesome. Mal leaves the helm to Ensign Rathmeth, pulls out the bow, and starts taking pot shots at the casters on the deck. Can I see one or both?
Okay, so hold on for a second. Let's go ahead and do your con save.
Sure.
Yeah, you're still in the thing. You gotta leave, my man.
It's going to be a hot 7.
All right. So it's going to be 21 piercing
Jesus age.
And Mal.
and
Low is the
11
floor.
psychic.
So 32.
Yep.
Boot. Great. I'm not dying, but close-ish.
I wonder how many floors Mal has brushed up against his cheek.
Oh, quite a few.
All right. Yeah. So Cal's with you, but does not enter the storm of crows. She's like, I'll just be out right here.
All right, so let's go ahead and burn the second wind, because why not? That will be 14 additional HP and healing. That'll help. And then for the main action, I can see one or both of the folks on deck.
So you can't.
I think the dude in darkness is still in darkness.
Yeah.
Sure, but there's at
Yeah,
least 2 on deck. Like in
There's
the
2
front
on deck that you can see. Yes.
Okay. All right. Let me drop 2 arrows in the first. Either one look injured or no?
The one that was casting the spell looks extremely injured.
All right. Let me drop at least 1 arrow into that guy.
Okay.
That's a miss. Second shot is going to be. All right, much better. That's going to be 24 to hit,
That will hit.
which puts us at. Not bad. 12
12. Okay.
damage. Yep. And let me go ahead and activate the Aquan Quiver's additional effect, which should be DC 12 Dex saving throw.
DC 12.
Another 10. Another 10.
That's 7.
7. Awesome. You get an extra Bum, bum, bum. That's terrible. 4 cold damage.
Okay.
Bad dice. Bad dice. And then I have one. No, that's actually my bonus was used on the
Second one.
Yeah.
on the second one. So that's it for me.
Okay, it is now the caster's turn. And they begin to cast a spell. Okay, no reactions. There's
Sorry, I had my mask up, or my mic up. Counter spell. Poppy's gonna do it this time.
Poppy
'Cause
counter
she can.
spell. All right. Go ahead and roll that spellcasting modifier, so your ability score there.
Okay.
So, is she intelligence?
Yeah.
So make
Yeah.
intelligence check.
It's just an intelligence or an arcana?
It's intelligence.
Okay. Ooh, that's a natural 1.
Spell stays. This is a 7th level spell.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
All right. And in that case, there's this weird compression of what you can see and a popping noise, and he's gone.
Son of a biscuit.
Coward.
A teleport.
Hey, yo, where you going?
Okay. Yeah, you got him down to 2 HP. He's out.
Oh,
So close.
Oh,
He's like
God
out.
dang it.
Out. He's not gonna mess around with that at all. All right, Tonk, it's your turn.
What was it? Just him? Oh, like, never mind. It isn't as big as I thought it was. Never mind.
So, looking at the stat block for the Kestrel, there is an AC associated with the hull and an AC associated with the helm.
Yeah.
right.
Now there is some darkness over there, so I obviously can't target specifically like the steering wheel.
Right.
But can I, or by me I mean the 2 saplings, attempt to put the cannonballs in that corner of the ship?
You can, it'll be a disadvantage because of the enchantments on the ship, but we'll plus darkness. So, yeah, you can attempt. Go for it.
Okay.
You got it, plastic baby.
So you're trying to hit the ship here or the people on deck?
Well, so I can't see the person who's in that sphere.
Right, but what's the intent? Is what I'm guessing. So
The intent here is to put cannonballs in the deck next to the guy,
Okay, gotcha. So you they kind of want to arc and come down.
or impact the side of the ship because back there it's elevated. So hitting, I want the damage to be near enough him that he can see and feel it.
Okay, you got it.
Like, in some ways, this is kind of an intimidation thing because, like, I want him to be like, these cannonballs are targeting my corner of this boat.
Yeah, no, I gotcha. Go ahead and roll it.
All right, so 18 is the first one,
Okay.
and the second one is only 14.
Okay. So 14 is going to hit waves. 18 will impact the ship. It's going to roll damage.
Elm here apparently doesn't like this boat. 34.
Oh my god.
Nice. All right. With that, there's the damage enough here where you see, interestingly, you see there's enough damage where it looks like the ship should be taking on water, but there's no water flowing in.
Well, that's good.
All right. Anything else?
I theoretically have one more action to do with this boat, but there aren't any more cannons pointed at the slaver ship. We don't need to move fire the sunflower's already being used.
The laser.
I don't think there's any more I can do with the boat.
Okay. In that case-
I guess like Mal already told Gaius to grapple. I guess the only thing I would do is try and create more of a grapple there, get more vines attached to their boat.
Yeah, I would say at this point there's vines going over, so there's about a 20-foot bridge that can be crossed over between the mid decks.
Yeah, then I mean that's it for me. For Belladonna, you said there's still one more crew member that's on the deck that isn't in the orb.
Yes.
I would like to Fey Charm them.
Okay. Is that wisdom save?
It is a wisdom save, but I gotta look up stuff because we had the weird issue with the templates and stuff. So crap, I lost.
You should be like DC 14 because they have regular dryads have an 18 charisma.
Yeah, DC 14 wisdom save.
Okay. It fails.
So the charmed creature regards the dryad as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected. Although the target isn't under the dryad's control, it takes the dryad's request or actions in the most favorable way it can. So Belladonna will then call over to it, "Come protect me."
Okay. Belladonna. All right. So in that case now, I'm a little confused here. Jajal, it's your turn.
So before I do anything, I peer into the darkness. Is there only one of them in there?
Do you have Devil Sight?
Mhm.
Yes.
Okay. I call out to Mal. Mal, are we keeping this one alive?
I mean, it'd be nice if he resigned, but like, I'll take his sword as well as his head. Doesn't matter.
Fair enough. And I hear something behind me and a touch on my back. And I look over and Meadow says, "It looks like you want to go over there," and casts Longstrider.
Yeah.
So, whatever movement I need to expel to get over there, I'm just gonna.
Well, you've got 60 feet of fly still.
Oh, do I really?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot.
I never dropped it. I haven't been hit with any actual damage.
Well, I am the speed at this point.
Yeah, you've got 60 feet of flying.
You've
movement.
always been in speed.
Now you've got extra speed, though.
What
I'm
is
gonna go-
Longstrider's
It just
wording?
increases. Let's see.
All right.
I'd have to look it up again.
All right.
But I think
so,
it increases movement speed by 10.
yeah. So I mean, between your dash ability, you're definitely able, or bonus action dash.
So,
Yeah, long stride of fly get you there.
what am I looking at?
So you look at you see a tabaxi.
Hmm.
Here, and actually, yep. It just kind of looks at you, scared. I just his reaction, just like, "Don't kill me."
The whip comes loose off of my arm into my hand.
Does
And
his nose wrinkle at Jajal's scent?
And I say to it, "You've lost. Do you have any gods that you pray to?"
Not as such.
You should probably pick one and start. And I go to strike, but I'm going to do it non-lethally. But I do intend to put them down, like unconscious.
Okay.
Since they're technically in darkness, would I get advantage on this?
Not
They
if they
can-
can see it.
They can see.
Not
as
if they
well.
can see you.
Oh, they can see as well. Okay. So then
You,
it'd just be
you
a flat
both
roll.
have devil sight. You can both see just fine.
Oh.
And plus, I think you are swashbuckler and there's no one around.
Yeah, you get sneak attack regardless.
Yeah.
You just don't get advantage.
I'm gonna go and hit it.
But you do get D4 due to Cran's Bless.
Oh,
Yeah.
dope. Okay, good, because that was a low roll. It's going to be 16.
16 just hits.
Ooh. So that's going to be 10, 21, and then let's see. Hold on 1 second. Let's see. How do I want to torture this? It has to. I'll go with Serpent Venom. It's got to succeed on a DC 15. What is that? Constitution? Yeah.
That's going to be
DC 15.
24.
Does it take half or does it
Yeah.
work at all? Oh, it does take half, right?
Mm-hmm.
Half as much, so 3d6.
It's a god's weapon. Does it take half?
So add that 13. What was the rest of it?
And
It
that's
was-
poison damage?
It is.
Okay.
Half
Seeing
of
that goes
13
through, it
was
doesn't
6.
seem to affect him at all.
Interesting. So it still took 21 damage.
Mhm.
Do I notice that the poison doesn't take any effect?
Yeah.
All right, and then I'm going to look at it again and say, I like you. And then I'll end my turn.
Okay.
Ooh, badass Jajal.
Thank you, thank you. I get a turn. Yay.
Are they concentrating on darkness by any chance?
They would be. Let me look at this. Thank you for reminding me.
Well, just because it's my turn, I'm not gonna be able to shoot them if it's still up.
Well, yeah, and it also took a bunch of damage from a fireball.
Yeah, I rolled on that one,
Okay.
but that's a natural one for this one. The darkness is.
Yay! I can see. I can see. What's going on with the crow?
Well, I'm sorry.
thing?
No, I messed up. I'm sorry. They're not the one that had darkness up. They're not concentrating on darkness. I messed that up. Darkness
Okay.
is there.
What's,
Someone else put the darkness up.
What's going on with the crow thing? Did that go away?
The crow's still there.
The crow storm.
No,
I'm
the
talking
the
about.
storm of crows.
Oh, the storm
Storm
of
of
crows.
crows.
That is gone. Yes.
Okay, sweet. I'll take that too. You ready to go, Mal?
Always.
I'll pull Mal up onto the fly and I'll fly us 60 feet to a bad guy.
All right. As you combat the winds, make a strength saving throw. Have the fly make the strength saving
Yeah, that's what
throw.
I was gonna ask. So there's no stat block for the fly.
I can do strength.
Is there a giant fly stat?
I didn't
block?
see one.
Let's
there
do
some
giant, let's do giant wasp.
Yeah, there's a giant fly stat block.
Oh, there is. There you go.
Okay. 16.
A 16 to do it. Able to make your way through.
Was it my action to pull Mal up?
No, you're able to grab him.
Okay, so then
Did you ever tell Cass what to do, Mal?
Basically, follow me with fire.
Follow you with fire?
are there any mage-looking ones that are bad guys that aren't from the other ship?
No, not that you can see. Yeah, you got a guy stuck with Jello, so no one that's not dealt with.
Is he prone?
Yes.
Okay, then I'm not going to shoot him because I'll just end up misfiring my damn guns.
And there's still the glow of darkness around the two cats fighting in
yeah.
the prow, right?
So I will take the dodge action.
All right.
Nice
And
act.
there is the one dude that's standing, but who is looking very affectionately at Belladonna and rushing
Yes.
to protect her.
I'm like, that's weird. She's a minor. Dodge action.
I mean, different races, different requirements. Come on, man.
All right. Betrayed Lady is pretty good here. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, Thola, it's her turn.
Thola is going to board the ship as much as she can. If she has to dash on the ship, she will. And she just wants to get to the hold of the ship.
Okay. 30 gets you on the ship.
Okay, and then she'll dash.
Dash to get to the hold. If she can.
Yeah, as close as possible.
Yeah, she can. All right, you dash into the hold. You flip open this grate, and below it, you drop in, and you see kind of just chained to walls and ceilings, just creature of flesh and fur and all manner of humanoids. Bound by mouth and neck, hands.
Mal, we died.
Those not are you see. Some are chained and putting in what looks like black stones into a furnace. Others have oars that they're getting ready to row.
All right, and then I don't have an
What
action.
You,
so-
you do see at the very end there is a cloaked figure, unchained, that stands at the back.
Okay. Okay, nearest to the prow. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, then what I'm going to stay there for now. I don't think. All right, let me see if it's a bonus action to do this or not. I do not remember. Actually, I'll use a different.
That is some weird superimposition of images.
Right. Actually, I will use my bonus action to become incorporeal and get in my ghostly form. And then the celestial will actually come down with me and fly down 40 feet.
Okay.
And does it have a good view of the person in the back?
Yes.
And do they look malicious and ill intent? If not, the celestial can speak, and it will ask in this booming.
I'm just gonna say, yeah, the celestial knows that this is a fiend.
Oh, then it will definitely shoot twice. Okay. That's going to be a 12 on one and 22 on the other.
12 a miss, so 21 hits.
Okay. And just go over here. +7. That's going to be 14 radiant damage.
Okay.
You know, say in the booming voice, your ship is lost.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right. It will respond on its turn. It kind of like takes its hand, looks at it. There's this black blood on it. Appears to be so. And flames move around it and it vanishes.
Oh shit.
Does the darkness go away?
The darkness goes away.
Now, did I get a good look at this figure, me or the Celestial, in terms of like what they look like? No.
Not really. All right, so now back on board, we've got these guys. He does not think he's going to get any mercy now. He's probably correct in that thinking.
No, no mercy.
Well, to be
Look,
fair, the cat
here's the
didn't.
thing. He asked what the conditions were, unconditional, and then he didn't respond. He had his chance.
This actually was his turn to respond, but okay. Joe stabbed him.
Well, to be fair, Jajal was doing non-lethal, just light slaps.
All right, that's a 28 to hit Jaw.
Nice.
Yeah, that'll do it.
All right. That is going to be 20 slashing
Dodge, duck,
damage
dip, dive, and dodge.
Okay.
as it takes its claw and around.
Dang, that was from a claw attack?
And then it takes its other claw into. Well, sorry, that same claw digs in for that 20 piercing, and then you gasp and you turn black for a second as he starts to rip the life out of you
Oh
for
shit.
21 necrotic damage.
If I use Uncanny Dodge, what does that have?
That would have the full amount, so that would have the 41 to 20.
I will definitely do that. Whew.
He will now take his second attack.
Rude.
26 to hit.
Okay.
Gross.
15 slashing damage. And 17 necrotic.
15
As you
and-
see, as he pulls the life out of you, he begins to heal himself.
Ooh.
So it was 15 and 17. Okay, 1 second. That would be 33? 32.
Yeah.
32.
Ouch. Okay.
Yep. There's a. At this point, he is going to. Where's he going? Man, his. Yeah, he's just going to shift around to put, to the best he can, to make sure that you're in between him and anybody else the best he can. Because at this point, he thinks that you guys are just going to murder him.
Well, I mean, after what he just did to Jajal,
Well, he's.
Oh, even before he did that, that was my plan. Nobody is surviving this except for the people that are chained up.
All right.
Every single member of the crew is going to burn.
Pyro, it is your turn.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and cast a 4th level Wither and Bloom, except for it's going to be instead of necrotic damage, it's going to be fire damage.
Okay.
So he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. And Jajal, you can spend up to 3 of your hit dice and heal that much. +5.
Oh, thanks.
Oh
Plus
yeah.
5. Dope. How do I access
All right. He makes a 24 con save.
Okay, so he takes half damage.
Right.
And so I've got 9, 15 fire damage to him.
Okay. That's total with the making the save. Just the half.
15 was before half, so
Okay, 7.
7.
All right. What does this look like when you do it?
Kind of flames just kind of erupt around both of them. Black around him and purple around Dajjal. As the wounds on Dajjal kind of heal, stitch themselves back together with the flames that he probably freaks out a little bit at first. But then realizes he can't actually feel them as the other flames kind of just dance up and on the other person.
Nice.
Dope. Thank you.
Excellent. Is that it?
Yep.
All right. Then Mal.
Mal grabs the key around his neck, looks at the weird cat creature on the prow of the ship, and just disappears.
Ooh.
So invisibility,
Yeah.
and then I use my action or my movement to close and get behind him if possible.
Okay.
And this is the first time you guys have seen Mal grab the key and just vanish.
Did you have 35 movement?
That's 30.
30 movement.
Human.
Okay, yes, you're at the base of the stairs.
That's fine. We'll stay there.
Oh, I forgot Poppy.
Okay, go ahead.
I'll just have her shoot a firebolt at. Let's just go with the guy that's on the ground.
Light brown. Just...
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll have disadvantage on shooting
Yeah.
the ground guy,
Yeah.
but
Yeah. That's okay. That is 15 to hit.
15 will hit.
Hey. So 9th level, so just like me, so it's gonna be 2d10. Yeah. 13 damage.
13. That's going to successfully burn away the jello and deal 3 damage. He is now no longer in jello.
If you toss him overboard in Jello, would he just drown in Jello?
It's a good question.
Blub blub blub.
All right, now it is. Let's see here. That was Mouse's turn. Did it? He teleported. This guy just got. The one in Jello throws down their weapons and puts their hands on the back of their neck. And that wasn't Jello. And Tonk, it's your turn.
did the dude move towards Belladonna at all?
Yeah. Sorry, that one. It did. He did go to Belladonna. 30.
Would he have dashed as well?
Yes. So he'll go full. Yeah.
So he didn't quite make it onto the ship.
No.
Almost ready to board.
Okay.
He's in the van.
Yeah, he's almost ready to get in.
That's fine. That's fine. At this point, Belladonna thinks it's safe enough that she's gonna go up to him and point back towards the helm of the ship and go, "Oh no," to get him to face that direction
Okay, he will.
because he's supposed to be protecting her.
Yeah.
At which point, she will totally stab him in the back.
All right, take your advantage.
That's a 25 to hit.
That will hit.
Okay. And here. So that's. So that's 22 raw physical damage.
Nice.
And he needs to make a
Same.
con save DC 15.
Okay. Three.
Okay. And he'll take 21 poison damage.
He's done. How does she want to kill him?
Oh, this is the oh no with the left hand, like
Yeah.
pointing over his shoulder, and then as he turns, the other one just takes the short sword like right up under the ribs.
Yeah. Absolutely.
to
And just
sleep
falls
now.
down.
And then she'll move back onto the kestrel.
All right.
So that was Belladonna.
Yes.
I'm just gonna try this, and oh wait, no, they fired. So I'll have Elm and Juniper reload the cannons. Is what I'm gonna have them do,
Okay.
and that's all I got.
You got it. All right. Let's see here. You know what? Let's go ahead and do our break, and we'll come back.
Okay.
Okie doke.
Oh gosh, this is getting intense.
By the way, nice shirt. Paula. Really nice shirt.
Oh, thank you. It has the
Top
Guy
shelf.
Fury
Top shelf.
your little
Yes.
toupee and everything.
Yes.
There's what do we got? Some burgers here, a pizza. Was that some nachos? I think.
Dungeons and diners and dragons and drive-ins and dives.
Yeah. So Matt,
What?
just all I was gonna say was, oh, actually, no, you're good. I'll tell you later.
Okay.
Top shelf.
So, Jonathan, I actually found those spells in the race I needed already created. I must have searched wrong last time I looked it up.
Okay.
But if I need you to help me make some spells, I just might do that.
Okay.
Yeah, I decided to play. Oh, I'm going to leave it. I'm gonna leave it for after. I got to save it. It's a secret for Matt until after.
Oh, I pressed my stuff a little too early. So
Right.
just waited with my headphones on.
I gotta say, I loved Belladonna this combat so far.
Right.
That's good stuff. Oh, yeah, she's been fun.
Yeah, Belladonna and Poppy are definitely the most powerful of the six.
Hey, Bless is awesome. Okay. No.
Hey, I'm just saying.
I know. I'm just
The
giving shit.
the NPC, the NPC did as much damage as I do.
Right.
The poison damage on that is like
Poor Senator Morris is over here, can't even shoot 2 times with his hand crossbow.
Like, I realized the second attack wouldn't have gotten the sneak attack bonus,
Right.
but like,
And his sneak attack is 2d6.
I do think we need to do something about balancing the power of the Dryad.
It's literally just the difference in the CRs, because Strongholds and Followers is meant to that you build up specific units over time. So since we all got a free one right at the beginning, obviously the CR3s are going to be more powerful than the CR1s or halves or
Yeah.
quarters. Because that book's all about building up like units of things as you're defending a. It's much more wargamey.
Yeah,
I'm sure somebody will try to attack this ship sometime. I'm just saying, not trying to give ideas, but it's happened before.
To be fair, the people that attacked us is because we were going to murder them all.
Yeah, and they were all very powerful.
They were supercharged. They literally had a battery that they were attached to,
It's true.
and now that battery is just making babies.
Oh, snaps.
but I mean, I do think it's interesting to look at the NPC templates that were used, like the spy versus the assassin, and like because they do have different focuses.
Yeah.
And it would just be, I think, worth a look to how do we balance
So,
the spy versus the
Belladonna gets assassinate, evasion, sneak attack with 4d6 of the rogue abilities. Cinemoris got cunning action and 2d6 sneak attack.
Yeah.
So maybe like toss the reaction one, the have the damage one onto Cinemoris. That way they each get like 3 abilities,
and then you know
either
equalize the
raise-
sneak attack.
either raise Cinemoris' sneak attack or lower Belladonna's. But then the poison is another thing because it's just like
Well, I think the poison
That's
goes on
correct.
for like 2 strikes, usually.
Yeah, in the template though, there
in the
isn't
template,
the
it's just they're on
it
it's
like
on
it is just part of the short sword
Right,
attack.
Right.
So maybe lower the sneak attack die thing, and then maybe make it the poison of one of the plants that we found. That way it makes sense because then the ship / Gaius incorporated it into them.
Maybe.
Because one of the things that I had imagined doing with Belladonna eventually was getting the hallucinogenic weird psychic plant, and like the trick that she did this time with Fey Charm and to bewilder and then attack is a thing that I imagine her doing, but you know, using the hallucinogenics or something like that as part of the poison, or that would be interesting for her
Yeah.
if
The
we
other
wanted
thing
to
is-
figure out a way of.
Yeah, we might just take the ratio template and then maybe just do sidekick levels would be another way to go.
Yeah.
That way
I mean,
it would be
for-
balanced out.
Yeah, for yardstick, like there are tons of options around poison. Again, having played a poisoner character extensively, the 2d8 typically
You?
with a me, yes, for sure. With a con save, yes, for sure. But like the typical poisons in fifth are not good. They're like mediocre at best and not nearly as punchy as you want them to be. So lots of things to play with.
All right. Jajal, it is your turn.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Hello.
Well, that hurt. But I'm not going to let him know that, because that's, no, of course not. I'm not going to show weakness right now. That's preposterous.
You
Right.
also did get healed some.
I did, thank you. That helped substantially. I will kind of wipe the blood off of my my cheek there. The standard anime cliche, just like wipe the blood off.
Nice.
And then what I think I'm going to do is take the lash, because he didn't leave my threat range, right? He just kind of circled around, like half
Yeah.
crescent moved.
Yep.
Okay. At that point, I'm gonna, as I'm swinging to hit, I'll invoke the booming blade and strike him. And so that would be a, come on, that'll be a 27.
That'll hit.
So that's going to be, let's see, base of 9 plus 12, so 13 plus, it would be 2d8, right? At second level?
Right.
Not second level, but because I'm at 5
Yeah.
or above. 2d8 at level 5. Yes, okay. So 6 and this is 13, 19, 26.
Okay.
26 damage.
All right. Nice.
And then from there, I will. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
There's screams.
Good. And I'm going to kind of do a little bit of a backflip and use my fly that I think I still have, right? I'm assuming I do. I'm going to pretend like I do and do
Yeah.
a backflip and then just kind of float back like 50 feet.
Jeez.
Thank you.
Then I dropped.
God damn it.
I'm not actually. That was a joke.
Oh, did I do it again? I screwed up your. Okay, to be fair, I gave you auto crits the last time.
We're just tactically not on the same page. On the same page. It's fine.
Well, to be fair, Mao's invisible, so Jajal has
Oh,
no idea.
true. Okay.
Fair.
I don't feel as bad now.
All right. Well, okay, so he'll get an opportunity attack on you then. No, he won't because you're a swashbuckler. Caldrum, it's your turn.
No. I don't care at this point. I'm just gonna shoot him a Soul Forger. But I'm done playing RPG. Save all my good stuff till the end of the game.
99.
So that misses and that misses. Cool story.
We'll buy you some drinks. It's fine.
Oh man. All right.
He's got 99 Phoenix Downs by the end.
Yeah. Then Thola, it's your turn.
Thor will look around for her family, actually.
Okay. Just make a perception check.
For show. +8, yeah, 22.
Okay. So you find in the back corner of the hold down here, you look and there you see your father and brother. Shirts torn off and large black iron spikes driven through their hands into the floor.
Do I feel at all that they're magically, tied to the boat, or is this just physical means?
I would say you've taken a quick look. You think this is a way of making sure that keeping magic from being cast on them and from them casting magic.
Okay. I'm not necessarily good at unlocking stuff because I don't find a key. Could I try to find a key? Is there a key on the wall or anything? If not, then I'll just try to break it.
Immediately around there doesn't seem to be a key.
Okay. I will see if I can break the lock or try to get them out.
Okay. I guess make a strength check if you're trying to break the lock.
Yep. And I will have the Celestial try after me. I'll tell them to help. 13, 14.
14. It's hard.
Okay.
Iron doesn't break.
And then the Celestial will come up behind me after seeing me pitifully try to do the same.
Okay.
Okay. And they are a bit stronger here. Let me see here. Plus. Okay, that's going to be a +3. Let's just, for added measure, +1. So that's going to be a 23 with the bus.
Okay. Yeah, Celestial comes down, takes it in their hand, and just crushes it and throws the lock aside.
Does that only get one or both of them?
It'll get both.
Okay. And did
The Celestial be Celestial, bro.
Yeah.
do I get that they're pretty damaged and need some help?
Yeah, they
to
seem
deal?
like severely dehydrated, starved.
Okay. That's no good. I do keep food on me all the time. I'll give them like maybe some berries or something to make sure
Okay, yeah.
nothing huge, and then I will have the Celestial or not cast, but it has this, what is it called? Healing touch, and it's gonna actually touch my father first.
Okay.
And so 14 health points that he gets back there.
Okay. Yeah, you see the health come back to him. He does, there's wounds that do seem to be healed. His other conditions seem to be preventing him from quite talking or coming to. But you feel like his essential functions are back.
Okay.
Just still, but you're talking about multiple levels of exhaustion. And
Right. It's Thola. I've come to help you, and I will try to pick them up.
Tola. All right.
And now I'll end my turn.
Okay. Now it's the kitty cat up top. He's got all types of craziness around him. This guy does not have options. He's gonna put his back. Yep, he's gonna basically crouch down, put his back against the rails, so he's hard to push off, and just seems to be ready to fight, defend himself.
Did he take movement?
He is going to take movement and roll that dice.
Oh, well, 1.
He'll take that 1.
Don't you
Wait.
forget it.
How's it 1?
It's a D8.
It's 2d8, isn't it?
I think I rolled. Hold on, let me go back. So first one attack. The melee attack deals an extra 1d8.
Yeah,
it doesn't
read the
affect-
explosion.
It takes moving increases. Oh,
2 different parts, bud.
oh, so it does take another d8 as well.
It's 2d8.
Yeah, go ahead.
So that's 2. He takes 3.
Hey, that's still 2 more than 1.
Appreciate it.
I was saying,
Hey,
think about it. That mage
the-
had 2 hit points.
Yeah, the other person, the
Yeah.
other one had 2. So you did 2 more that would have been enough to kill the other one.
All right, Pyro, it is your turn.
Okay.
Fair.
I'll. It looks like there's just 2 guys left, right?
Well, yeah,
There-
one
there's
guy
only-
that's in the surrendered position, hands above their head, back of their neck. Then one guy who's in a defensive position.
Okay. I'll go ahead and cast create bonfire on the guy in defensive position.
Damn.
Or technically, it's on his the 5-foot cube that he is occupying. Technically, that I'm casting it
Right.
on. So he has to make a dexterity saving throw.
And he's prone, so that's
No.
No, this
no.
is
defensive position, right?
Yeah,
Sorry.
not the one surrendering.
Those are just-
19.
Okay, so so he saves, doesn't take damage this turn, but there is a bonfire there that if he ends his next turn in that space, he'll have to do it again.
All right. All right, then Matt.
And then Poppy's gonna go ahead and shoot a firebolt at him. With a 15 to hit, I think. Yeah.
He's going to quickly shift to the left and miss.
Okay. That's it for me then.
All right, now.
So, first things first, Rasmuth has the helm of the boat. She is 100% in control. She's in a comfortable place, grappling the 2 ships together. And then Mal takes his movement to zip up the stairs towards our cat friend, who has yet to be embarrassed, perhaps. And still invisible, takes the sword and board approach and just laces into this poor cat creature with all the blades he has. So probably first 2 attacks.
Yep, go ahead.
All right. First in will be 17 to hit.
Would those be an advantage because he was invisible or no?
Yes.
Well, then it's 17 to hit.
Okay.
Nice.
That hits.
It's awesome. Let's do. Reroll that one. 11 damage on the first hit.
Okay.
And then second hit's going to be, again, not advantage, right?
You take advantage on it. Go ahead.
On the second one?
Yeah.
Awesome. Even better. Doom. That's going to be 19 to hit.
That hits.
Awesome. Uh, 13 damage.
All right.
How's he looking? He's looking not so great or okay?
It's not looking great, but he is going to do his held action after your 2 there.
Cool.
So he's
You go
going to
ahead
strike.
and
He's going to strike twice with his claws.
sure. I'm gonna action surge and do 2 more hits,
All right. Well, let's do his thing first here.
as you wish.
Oh my goodness, that was dramatic. All right, that's an 11 to hit.
We'll
and
miss.
A 26 to hit.
We'll hit.
Jeez.
That is 16 piercing
Mm-hmm.
and 18 necrotic.
Cool.
And
So
he'll
between
heal a
attacks,
little
I'm
bit.
down.
Okay.
You what?
Between attacks, I'm down.
All right, because he had his action if something came up and attacked him.
Yep.
So you got your first two, and then he did his attack.
And Mal's down.
Okay.
Damn.
Yeah, that's all he can do. So Tonk, it's your turn.
I'm gonna do something stupid. Hey, Elm and Juniper, you see that cat there?
Not me, right?
No, not you.
Okay.
So that captain's gonna take 2 incoming cannon shots.
Okay.
Because why the hell not? Uh, 21 on the first shot,
It's going to hit.
and 20 on the second.
That'll hit.
Uh, 25 cannon damage,
Boy. Cannon two.
and 26 cannon damage.
Jeebus.
Oh, he's looking bad.
I'm impressed they can hit a target like that with cannons.
Yeah, I'm like, wow. It's only like a +3 or 4 modifier or something, I believe. So
That was more than that. I gave
Cannon's
them
+6, I think.
Yeah, it was plus
okay,
6.
+6. Okay.
At least 6 is the number I added to their rolls, so. And I just looked that up, and that's right.
Okay,
So,
cool.
anyway, yeah. Belladonna is gonna sink back into the ship and be ready to come up wherever she is needed.
Okay.
And that's all. Wait, hold on. Let me see here. Oh no, Belladonna's gonna be Belladonna's gonna have fun.
Okay.
Before she drops down into the ground, she is going to cast Entangle on this fine gentleman.
Gosh.
Is that a deck save?
It is a strength save, DC 15.
Okay. 15.
Okay. Then no effect.
We'll just come around and quickly moves out of the way.
I tried.
We like it.
That's all
Right.
good.
And Jajal, it's your turn.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm not happy about that. Just took down Mal. I'm gonna fly back in a swoop and do the same exact thing I did last time. Get like right up on him, booming up, and lash him.
All right.
That'll be a 23 to hit.
That hits.
So that's 10, So 26. 26, 20, 34,
How do you want to do this?
34, 38. No,
Are
yeah,
these lethal?
He's
Guessing yes.
37.
dead.
Yeah, I
He's
think.
dead.
Okay, so in this moment, I'm furious because you went and attacked Mal, and as I go to throw the lash of shadows at it, I hear in my voice, or I hear in my head, or like I feel this intent, like, don't hold back, don't hold back, don't hold back, and I'm thinking like we should keep one alive, but it's like you want to pay him back, like get revenge for this. And then in that one moment, I'm like, maybe you're right. Like it just like goes even faster. Just all 5 of them just shink into its face and just, yeah, it dead.
All right. And he is gone.
Also, as a quick note, I just realized that Korean Bonfire is concentration. So at some point, I would have lost concentration on my fly.
Okay, well. So do we rewind time then? Because I don't know where I would have landed at that point.
That
He only
would've-
cast it last turn.
Yeah, he cast the last turn. So really, when you were above the water there, you would have. Oh, so you were. 50 feet would be above the water, and so. Oh, 50. You went 50 straight up.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what would have happened is you would have done that after you fell flat to the ground.
Bloop.
And taken.
I imagine it's kind of as he's coming down, he does it at the same time.
15 bludgeoning damage.
That-
So, "Gah! Ow! Ugh!"
So wait, where is Pyro? Does Pyro also fall?
I wasn't actually flying really, just because that was earlier. That was my plan. Like I've got it cast on me, so I was probably floating like a foot above the ground. But no, I didn't actually move.
So you got your payback, by the way.
not intentionally.
It's-
Not
It,
intentionally.
it counts, though. It counts.
Yes.
That was your one.
Yes. That was a sorry, not sorry kind of thing. Like it wasn't intentional, but I'm not upset that it happened.
You asked me to come over to you.
Yes, I didn't ask you to scrape at the wall afterwards.
We were stuck in a box that I couldn't. Anyway.
All right.
Ugh.
Anyways.
All right. Then let's see here. Tholo, are you gonna throw up a heal on Mal? Or
Yeah, I
what
was
we're
actually. Oh, God.
gonna do- were you gonna do something?
Yeah, I mean, I was gonna try to get them above deck, and I think there's stairs right there. And if I would see Mal down, that's who I would go to.
Okay. That's fine.
Actually,
roll your healing. We can just go ahead and let
Okay.
that happen.
For sure.
Also, Pyro's definitely going to try to kill the guy that is trying to surrender.
I
Should
heard.
we
you.
ask questions?
No, Pyro doesn't care. Pyro's not asking questions.
So I'm gonna say at this point, the one you have is held by the mech.
Don't care.
Well, are you just gonna
Good.
attack right away, or are you gonna ask questions first?
No, he's casting Create Bonfire on him.
On the mech?
No, well, on the guy.
But he's being held by the mech. If you create bonfire on the space that the dude is in, you're creating bonfire on the mech too.
It can take it.
All right, so I cast a level 2 Cure Wounds, and that's going to be 12 hit points.
Pyro, we'll say this, as you're casting these spells, two figures jump off the boat. One very lithe female covered in a green hood and cloak, daggers at their side. Another, both you recognize from before. The other, fiery hair like yours, wielding a large
Biet and
hammer that's on
Ismora.
fire. Yeah, Biet and Ismora quickly come over. And Biat just looks at you. It's like, you're not going to ask him anything.
Nope.
And she turns around, quickly unsheaths a dagger, sticks it in his mouth, and cuts out his tongue. And takes it and starts walking back to the ship. She's like, fine, kill it.
Well,
Yeah.
at least I could talk to him telepathically if someone doesn't kill them.
No, I'm going to kill him now.
So slowly in the arms of the mech, he burns alive. If no one's...
I'm probably too busy trying to heal Mal, so I'm probably not paying attention too much.
I mean, I'm watching from the boat, but I don't know there's much I can do from over here.
If I see Pyro just trying to like roast this dude alive, I'll shoot the guy in the head.
Okay. So we'll say with that, and he is gone.
like okay, we're killing him, but we're not doing it this way.
Yeah.
Can I check out that Tabaxi? Why was he so tanky?
All right. Sure. Make a investigation.
It's
check.
called being a part of a party of 6 level 9 PCs. What do you mean? Why is he so?
Oh,
tanky?
it was almost a nat 20. Oh, no, it's a 13.
13. Okay. You begin searching his body, and you find that it's quickly dissolving.
Alright.
And you come up with black and purple sludge.
Well, that's disgusting. Shake it off. Hey guys, this dude's melting over here.
Bottle him up. Maybe I can turn him into something.
Okay, do you have a bottle for this? I'm not making my stuff disgusting with this.
Have you smelled yourself? Don't give me that.
Okay, so here's the thing. I'm not exactly there, but this is a question I feel like the people that are there would notice. When you say it's black and purple, is this the same black and purple that adorn Pyro?
Yeah.
Like this is we don't quite understand that this is Deseret, but this is Pyro black and purple.
Yeah.
I feel like there's a song, just like right at the tip of my tongue.
Yeah, I feel like purple doesn't roll off the tongue though. I feel like it should be a different color.
Does
So
Deseret
this is
roll off
the
tongue?
Tabaxi that was black and purple, or the guy that Pyro was trying to roast alive.
When Jajal went to figure out why this Tabaxi was healing itself and all nasty, the Tabaxi's body started turning into a black and purple sludge.
Right.
That's what I asked. I said the Tabaxi. I'm probably on the other side of the boat, so yeah, I'm nowhere near that, so I wouldn't see it.
But Mal, you're right there.
Yeah, I am.
I mean, it's the same, but I mean, there's other things that are black and purple, but yeah, there is a sludge that.
Is he like bubbling and oozing like an unnatural? Unnatural's the wrong word. 'cause
So
everything
it
in
looks
this
like
fucking
it's
boat's
like it's
unnatural,
like
so-
dissolved, as the inside is gone, and the skin has taken the shape and is now flat and has lost form and is now just the sludge that slowly looks like it's seeping through the boards until you realize there are no boards. It's flat and it's just vanishing.
So it's not acidic. It's just going away in its own way.
Mhm.
Just disapparating. Okay. Mal's gonna be irrational for 5 seconds and pee on it.
You relieve yourself.
This is great.
Problem solved.
I give a wide berth. I stand back.
That done, Mal's gonna go downstairs and pursue thing he actually cares about, which is Lola's family and who's in the hold.
Yeah, Pyro would follow him down into the hold.
I hadn't realized where everyone was going yet. It didn't click. But as soon as he did that, I would have looked over for Cass. And when I said, Cass, guess what I just saw? And then I'm going to follow everybody else.
But I'm actually above deck because I went to heal,
Oh, you did?
so
Okay.
they're also above deck.
Well, I'm just going to join everybody else then.
Yeah, the Celestial's probably walking them up now.
All right.
So about those prisoners / slaves.
Okay, give me 1 second. Yeah. So you find them again. You're very dehydrated. Essentially 5 levels of exhaustion.
From a
They're not quite responding.
from a captain's perspective, is this actually a navigable ship? Like, could this be sailed or brought somewhere if we were careful about like re-rigging it or such? Like,
Or tow it or something.
or we could tow it. Yeah, it's not taking on water.
Tug it around.
Gotcha. So make an investigation check,
As you wish.
please.
Rough stuff. 14.
14. You look around and it's almost like an enchantment's coming off of this ship a little bit. You feel this unnatural heat beginning to cool a little bit. The engines of this, where the black coal was, the fire themselves is just kind of vanishing.
So it's gonna float, but it's not gonna succeed without us pulling it somewhere.
You see a hole in the hull here. No water's coming through right now. It's actually looks like it's turning to steam and evaporating as it's getting close to the hole. But should whatever effect is keeping that functional go away, this will begin to sink rapidly.
So a little bit of a short timer syndrome. We have to at least get this somewhere before it sinks out.
And down here, there are easily over 250 people
Oh,
strapped, some
That's-
piled on top of each other.
Way more than we have in room for. Yeah.
Yeah, there's not even room for that many really here. They're just, it's like just canned in. You see many different peoples.
Any
good-
of
a
red
good
skin?
There are about 15 red-skinned. Specifically, it looks like a collection of 15 Genasi. Fire and specifically.
I'll go over
So-
and using my thieves' tools, start trying to pick their locks to release them.
So I think combat having settled, and once it appears that it's time for us to be doing stuff with the ship, I would disconnect from the Kestrel. I would head over there, and noticing that this ship would start sinking, and that being a problem, I would probably begin to cast Mending to patch this thing at least up to the waterline.
See, mending's like a square foot.
Yeah, I mean mending. It would take a while.
Right. So usually, the way I usually think of mending is that you can't, if something's really big, you can't like do a square foot at a time unless it would span the course, and this is a rather big hole.
Mm.
Right.
Can I join Pyro in unlocking people?
Sure, make your those of you who don't make your thieves tool checks.
19.
I got a 17.
17.
Nice.
Do you guys want some help or no?
Probably should do this as fast as possible.
Sure.
Pyro.
All right.
You move and yours does not unlock. And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That's a 10.
That's a 10. As you go through, there is a flash of light and two hands burst from the lock hole, the lock that you have, and grasp your wrists. You burn. A more intense burn than you've ever felt. And you are going to take... Oh, 12 acid.
Okay.
And the hands vanish, and on both of them, just on the inside of your wrists, you see this very calligraphied symbol of an L that has a slight glow to it. Ismore has made her way down, and she goes, "Shit."
I'm just gonna disregard the thing on my arm for now and just try again.
All right, you're gonna try your thieves' tools again.
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
That's a 24.
24. With that going, as you go to do that, the two brands now in your wrist begin to burn. Do you push through the pain?
Yeah.
Then it becomes unlocked, but they do burn and deal 24 acid damage.
Ow.
As you feel this, as opposed to being on your wrists, seem like they're transforming your blood into acid, and it pumps through your body, burning the inside.
So I'm going to take whatever material I can, and I have woodworker and metalworking tools, and if I can't mend it, I'm going to try and do some of it manually, just to, because I don't know how long it's going to take to save these people, and I don't want the magic to run out and this boat to start sinking.
Right. Okay, so just a second, I'm going to fix that camera. Everyone still hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
So good.
There we go. So, Biette walks up and puts her hand up, and she takes out what looks like a large stone. She expands it over, and it fills the hole with stone. I don't know how that works with boating, but should the enchantment fade?
At least patches the hole.
bring these people?
I mean,
Yeah, look, she goes, we need to go to their destination.
which is what?
Hopefully we'll find it in the captain's quarters.
So we're dragging the slave ship to the place where it was supposed to go in the first place because. Hang on, I'm very slow. I apologize.
So is our
Talk
way
speaks
to
for me.
find out. Well, we don't need to drag the ship, I guess.
I mean, we could drag or not drag. We don't have enough room. But
We were
there are
here
people
to
here.
find out where the lady was and go
Right.
get her. What you wish to do with them is up to you. If we need to take a detour, so be it.
I mean, not drowning sounds good. So yeah, detours are generally beneficial. Yeah. Where's the nearest port? Like a real port, like a place we might let people settle, perhaps.
You have a map.
Jajal.
I'll pull out the dagger.
The two you're talking to probably don't actually know too much. Though Biet does come over to you. Pyro looks at you, goes, you swear you will help Ismora.
I swear I'd help myself. If helping myself also happens, Ismora, fine.
Swear you will help Ismora kill the lady and retrieve the burning ember.
Ismora's goals are also mine.
She takes your two wrists in her hands. She goes, unless you wish to live with these forever, swear it.
I swear to help Ismora with killing the lady and retrieving the ember.
She begins whispering under her breath, and this warm sensation moves over your whole body, like you have to go pee really, really bad. And
It's the morphine again.
and you go bright, and she lets go, and the two elves are gone. And Thilbo, you recognize this as Greater Restoration.
Okay.
The hell happened to me? Like out of character.
You
Well,
cursed.
Biet will tell you, the lady marked you.
Oh. Dang, she gave you 2 L's, son.
And neither were on a forehead.
This time.
Let's see. Jajal, you hear a familiar voice. Is that you, cat?
I look over. Who do I see?
You see a now older woman who trained you long ago, named Gale.
Gale? What are you doing here? Are you okay?
No, not at all.
I look around. Are they still shackled?
You see at their feet, it looks like they've gotten out of their shackles by dislocating their arms sometime fairly recently. Or not arms, but their wrists. And goes, oh, I can get out of sticking shackles. It's the freaking demon at the helm that was the problem.
Demon?
Yeah, that wasn't normal. That was an actual demon?
Well, it looked like one to me. At least that's when I found out when I tried to kill it. It lock me up with the others.
So I beat you because I killed it. Sorry, this is not the right time to joke
You
about that. I'm
son
sorry.
of a...
This is not the right time.
If I was
Um,
10 years younger, you little bastard. Oh.
Okay. Well, do you have any idea what what their goal is? Like, what were they just gonna sell everybody here?
When I was hired, we were supposed to find an artifact. And I didn't realize until well into our voyage that apparently it lived in creatures. And then they got word of other artifacts that apparently were born into people. They started collecting, they called sacred bloodlines or some shite. I tried to off the one and didn't quite work out.
Oh, I'm glad I'm glad you made it. This is my crew. I made it in the revelry. Pirate King was like-
you're a real criminal then.
a
murderer.
a purveyor of goods.
Well, not much better than me. We know I'm better at everything anyway.
Okay, it's not what you said; it's how you said it. But yeah, true. And I turn and I kind of, introduce everybody like this is who we have to thank for me being so dashing and smooth and not
Don't
stinky.
blame me for your.
Yeah.
I
So,
thought you
okay.
broke a rib.
At watching this conversation, I am just going to pull out a syringe and walk over to the lady, and I'm not gonna interrupt this banter. I wouldn't dream of it. But I hold up the syringe and look at her rib and questioningly tilt my head.
If that'll fix it, what are you waiting for, you short thing?
And I just what are you waiting for? Is about when I stab.
Mother. Oh, feels a lot
So,
better.
this is a friend of yours, yes?
Yeah, Gail. She's amazing.
Yeah. I'll ask again. Friend of yours?
Absolutely.
As you wish. Full rations or not?
Yes. Wait. Food?
Rations on the boat. Yes.
Yeah. I mean, if you would be so kind to treat her as you would me, better than you would treat me.
So for what it's worth, Matt, that was 27 hit points.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
Jesus Christ.
This seemed like an important NPC, and I can heal when I need to.
Pyro, did you catch that part about the bloodlines?
A little bit.
Is that kind of what's going on? Is that what we're here for? Well, and Thola too. Bro, the fit. Okay, I think at this point it's all starting to register what we just did.
Deep breath. Try again. Slower.
Okay, so if we go to where the ship was originally headed, we have more people to slaughter because the receiving end, right?
You are bloodthirsty.
It's okay. Listen, there's
Like
one thing
shit,
about
by the
doing
way.
crime,
You smell
and there's.
like it too.
I do not want to hear this from you right now.
I feel like pragmatism should win the day. To be clear, we are a boat. We are a business. We have problems to solve and issues and such. But we're not trying to cause someone else harm. We're just trying to make our own way in the world, right? We're not going out of our way to cause suffering, right? Jajal, we're just trying to find our place. Yes, no?
So I'll look at Gale and I'll go, well, it's not completely new. It's definitely a little bit more pungent since he picked that thing up, and point to the whip.
Which is curled up against my arm again.
Nice.
like a kitten.
Kind of just like,
Piggybacking off Mal, I'll be like, yeah, Pyro. We're not out here to just make people suffer. I don't mind killing alongside you, but I'm not a torturer. Don't let it happen again. You'll be looking for a new gunman.
Torture seems unnecessary. Seems like a waste. Seems like a stupid choice amongst all of our choices, right?
It
To be
was not
clear,
tor-
we are not in this for pain or blood or suffering. We have some other higher higher value to chase, which is not actually probably higher, but like grand scheme of things we're talking about is success, victory, some level of confidence, comfort for all of us to retire at some point, maybe before the age of like 55 or 60, where we just like don't have to work anymore. Like we would want to be those pirates who actually did good enough to just go find a nice place to, park or sail or like
Mal,
prop. What? Oh, sorry.
That's
I got on the
4
rant.
years for me, man.
Mal,
Saying,
you,
like,
you might want to be a little bit more careful when you say, we don't want to get too old, and we want to be that kind of pirates. As I
Alright.
look over at Gale,
to be clear, I am 28. I feel old as fuck. Like, I am not ready to die yet, but I am definitely not ready to retire. But like, I want that thing on my future. Like, anyway, you see my family. You've seen Cass. You've seen Rebek. You've seen my future, perhaps. We don't live long as pirates. We don't ever make it past 50. It just never happens, right?
so,
My
so
point of
you're saying you got a short window with Cass.
What I'm saying is, y'all broadly, the most y'all of y'alls, should think about your next steps. That's all.
the only thing I want to say about this, to my knowledge, was a slave vessel, correct?
Yes.
Anybody
Correct.
taking part
Still is.
of something that heinous and doing that to
Oh,
the
but we can use it
living
and sell
being-
it. We can use
Look,
it.
look at these people around us and tell me the people that did this to them did not deserve to die painful deaths.
I feel like they've already forfeited their lives.
Yeah.
I don't condone.
Joel, I
That
need you to make a
seems
history
like
check.
a
Okay.
conjecture.
Oh, that turned out better. 17.
17. Gene, the marking on Pyro was sued by Biat and some of the talk here. You know the lady as the head of one of the crime families of Shady Creek Run. One of the major employers.
Wait a second.
You also are aware she employed you worked for you did a job or two for her, as did many of the people you knew.
Do I remember the name?
The name of
The lady?
yeah, the lady. That's all she ever wanted.
Oh, right. Okay. Oh, this isn't good.
What?
I
Joel, you and I have only ever kept clean. Like, we've only kept away from alliances. Like, we've never actually found a group we actually agree with. Like, our entire time thus far as pirates, rogues, rapscallions, pick your words. It's only ever been no alliances. Are there alliances now or what? Should I be worried?
so okay, let me break this. This is heavy.
We only ever set fire to places we could walk away from. Is this not that? Are we done? Did you find an alliance somewhere? Like, someplace you actually want to care about or what? Because, like, I'm still afloat on the goddamn boat. What do you want?
I don't know where this conversation is going. I think I missed an important chapter with that.
I'm saying, like, is there some allegiance you want to reveal right now, or like talk about?
Oh, I was going to tell you that I think I might have worked. I'm pretty sure I worked with the lady. It didn't click because I didn't know if you were talking about a lady in particular or the lady. But
Are there
it's-
two?
well, there's a lot of women, but still.
You're not wrong.
Okay. So before I came into the revelry, I didn't know what I was going to do with myself. I don't know. I was looking for purpose. I wasn't doing the best. Gale kind of saved me with that. Taught me how to acquire and utilize the skills that I had with the cards I was dealt in life. Some of those beginner jobs was working under this same entity, of which has I have just now learned that is involved with
Right.
it. I don't know if you're the
this
perpetrator.
Gale's Empire, whatever that is.
Well, I think she's a victim of this as well.
So who runs it?
The lady.
Who owns it?
Well, one of the families. It's okay. There's
The
multiple
lady,
families.
Gareth picks up, the lady owns it. She is the one who runs it.
From where and to where?
Far.
Like the whole sea, the whole coastline is hers.
No.
Whatever that means.
I don't know why she's down here. She usually keeps up in the run.
The run,
Something-
Shady Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's land pirates.
She usually, but for some reason, we were to deliver specifically those, he points to the Fire Genasi, to her. And she kind of looks like over to Ismore and goes, and I believe they were hunting for you. You see, Ismore just grasps her hammer tightly.
I mean, it's safe to say all this has been called off now, right? Right?
In criminal enterprise, you believe something is called off. That's adorable. That's great.
No, if anything,
Try
this
again.
will only redouble her efforts.
Biet talks. She just says, the lady has a stone. We need to get it, and we need to chop her head off.
She
And take your
needs to
time.
burn.
Gale, how long ago did you leave Shady Creek Run?
About 3 years. Made my way. Made my way to to the west of the Empire. Port down there. Took it south.
Which part?
Collected. It would be. The DM looks at his notes. DM looks at his notes.
Some boat somewhere.
No, it is a specific one. That would be. Oh, come on. Had to ask right when I was not looking at something. That would be Ice Haven.
Ice Haven.
Were you the destination where your delivery is supposed to be made. Is the lady receiving, or I would assume not, maybe?
I believe she was supposed to be there.
I mean, if this seems like a pretty good surprise, if we're going to get a surprise attack in, but I don't want to make that decision out of anger or bloodlust or revenge. You know,
Yeah,
Better-
Beat speaks goes. A thought was maybe we could use this as a Trojan horse of types.
Explain this Trojan idea. I'm
Yeah.
confused.
I realized after I said it.
I'm
That
uneducated
sucks.
in terms of
Because if we
magic.
could go in and she thinks it's just another delivery, then we take over her little whatever it is, slit her throat.
I do not want to arrive at the destination expecting cargo with people still on this boat that they could take.
Fair enough.
or kill.
I am fine with us stowing away as combatants on this boat and arriving in port. But these free people need to be free before we arrive.
We should also make sure the ship won't sink on the way there.
Well, preliminary repairs have been done.
Sure. Also, like, I kind of have like a half-pirate crew on our boat right now, being bored and wandering around looking for something to do. So, like, could be that maybe Revik's crew could like take care of the patch job.
I
We
mean,
do currently have
Revik
three
also
boats.
does need another boat. The last
It is a
boat
boat.
he had was
This is navigable. It's good enough, perhaps. Not
Oh,
a
yeah.
great boat, but a good boat, maybe. It's the good ship Lollipop.
I mean, we've got 3 floating vessels together right now, and plenty of people.
I
to man them.
wouldn't ask your friends to give up their boat, actually.
So, I'll just casually go back to the Kestrel at this point while they're talking. And I'm gonna find Revik.
All right.
Well, we've got another boat that needs moving that was relieved of their crew within the past couple of hours. The boat still needs to move. You're a captain without a boat, they're a boat without a crew.
Well, no rest for the wicked then.
You want to round everybody up? We've
That's it.
we've got a bridge ready for them to walk across.
This ship is so weird.
It's a non-standard vessel, but you'll figure it out.
As he looks over like this, looks like a monstrosity.
It is, yes. Can you sail it?
Cow, you with us? Cow actually looks over to you a little bit now.
I mean, it's always Cass's choice, right? No one deprives someone else of their freedom. So, in proper pirate fashion, Cass gets to choose. Cass's choice.
He goes, you need us to help you get to the island still, right?
Yes? Question mark. Yeah. Well, so first things first, right? Is it more important to you to bring what's left of the original crew from the insane Druid Island episode to Safe Harbor? Or was it more important to you to stick with me and find out where our weird, exceptional, strange story goes? Not my choice. Choose.
She looks. As you looks at the ship, frankly, there's no way this thing's going to move without me.
Right, which means debts included. You should probably just ferry some things some places, and then we'll catch up in 2 ports from now, probably.
She nods. She kind of immediately begins muttering some things, and you see like a few sigils burn on the ship. She's like, oh, that okay.
So
okay,
before you leave,
okay, yeah, this thing.
before you leave, are there any
I-
other
I-
things we want from the ship? Like full crew. Like, is there something, some marker from the ship we need to use to the next port? Is there some watchword or some jiggery pokery magic bullshit that happens?
If you're looking at the map, the only ports you know of are a good travel off your course. At least Concord ports. You could find a Dynasty port if you wanted to give that a shot.
So is there? Go ahead, Tom.
I'd look at Cass like, apologies, should have warned you. The last crew was running a fiend.
Huh. Right. Yes.
Sorry.
Yeah. You know what? Actually, she starts looking around. You see, she's like, looks over at Biet. She's like, "Can I borrow that tongue?" And Biet like kind of flaps it over reluctantly. And you see her start to go. Actually, make her way down and go to where you saw the hooded figure, and she kind of looks and begins tracing something with blood from the tongue. What was left of it?
Well, Mal, it looks like they need her over there.
She is what she does well. I promise you, she's phenomenal what she does. But there's only ever one on her ship, typically. Like the joke about multiple ship mages, that doesn't happen. Crap. Who am I forgetting? Christ. So there's the dwarf from the ruins. There's Batani. Do you want to go here or there?
She pauses. I think I'd like to stay with Gaius.
As you wish. But like their ship is going to port and breach, and we are almost certainly off to sea. So sure, if you don't need some land, then that's fine.
I left an island for the seas, not to stay in port.
Understood. I'm just saying, like, the choices are always yours. No problem.
Are we going to sail in to port under the guise of delivering with this vessel or the Kestrel?
I think our vessel,
Yeah,
probably.
what exactly is the plan? Because it sounds like the best plan is to use the slaver ship and hide out on it.
I think the idea was that we arrive at the destination port in the slaver's ship, so it looks like we're a slaver ship, and then we jump out and surprise them.
Yeah. So
We
if
could
we want to unload the captured before we get there, obviously. So I think it's best if we follow them to port. Obviously, Mal, your uncle can take command of the ship until we get there, and his crew can, manage it until we get there. Then we can take care of business in a port.
Jajal, the maps that you were looking at, the closest place would be Rothold.
Rothold or Rockhold?
Rothold.
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 That sounds lovely this time of year.
Right?
Thola will say, we'll actually just get up and probably take the smoldering body of the guy that Pyro killed and say,
Which
well,
one?
I guess while she uses one end, I will use another. And she will pick up the body and head over to her room. Does anyone want to ask it some questions?
I killed 3 of them technically.
I'm the last guy with
The last one.
yeah.
Okay.
With no tongue.
Yeah, correct.
The other 2
Still has
still
a
had
mouth,
their
though.
tongues.
I guess just have a mouth.
The others had
Uh,
the others had tongues. There's the one that isn't incinerated yet. That was the mage. He'd probably know. Oh no, he teleported away. Never mind.
Yep.
Well, there's the ones that Tonks Dryad killed.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take a few bodies. I have no problem
All right.
either way. They all need a some type of words and funeral and otherwise, and then their
Yeah.
body can be put into a compost. Who cares? Afterwards.
all right.
Okay,
After a few
so
moments, it seems that Cassandra has completed doing whatever she was with the tongue, tosses it back to Biet, and then you see kind of this red energy start to flow out of her, lighting blood runes on the floor. She just begins to chant.
Like normal chant or like weird chant?
What languages do you speak?
I mean, I've watched it 1,000 times, but like mostly it was too drugged up or drugged to matter.
I've got Abyssal and Draconic.
You don't recognize it.
Dwarvish, Infernal for me, and then my Celestial understands Celestial.
Yeah, Thola, she's chanting in Infernal.
Fair enough.
Elvish, not useful.
nope.
Uh,
Pyro doesn't know anything useful for languages. Just common and Elvish. That's it.
said she is speaking the tongue of the devils.
Look, she only slit one throat. The other one was a sword up under the ribs.
Far. And yeah, but that I probably would have said on the way, grabbing bodies. I'm over here just like, Celestial is probably pulling and carrying my father and brother, and then I'm dragging other dead bodies.
Oh, and also, I think let me go through. If anyone needs it, as far as the captured crew, I can do fresh water up to 8 gallons out of my jug. So I'm just going to go around, and if anybody needs a drinky drink, I can provide fresh water for them.
Also, I'll say to anybody going over, maybe have the Dryads cast Goodberry and start passing them out to the prisoners that we're releasing. So they can get some sustenance in their bodies.
Is that the one that's
and-
like equivalent of a meal?
Yeah.
Nice.
And they can each do it 3 times a day. With 10 each. So they're each doing 30. Potentially up to.
Yeah, hopefully that's not. Yeah, that should be enough, I hope.
Well, we've got our 6 who for sure can. So if just like 3 others can do it as well.
We could supply chain fruits and stuff over.
Well, yeah, that as well. But
Plenty of food.
well, yeah, but the good berries are, just quick, boom, boom.
Rejuvenation, yeah.
Yeah.
Cran would love to make cranberries.
All right. Anything else that you're going to do here?
I think think that we just have a lot of figuring out to do first session, and or things we could talk about overnight that we could talk about
All right.
amongst ourselves.
Are you going to go through the captain's quarters?
Yeah,
Oh
we
yeah,
need to go up there.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay. I will say ultimately, there you do see that there's a large map with it's marked with many dots, and there's letters, books, and reports. You see strange sigils, like all marked in a book that's been left open. And you see kind of just there's valuable pieces of art. It's well decorated, and there is a heavy metal lockbox in the corner. But I'll say overall, because we've got Jajal here anyway, you're able to find 11,000 gold pieces,
Jesus.
Oh,
Two-
nice.
2,000 platinum.
Whoa.
Holy shit!
Write this down, Mal. Write this down.
2,000 platinum.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm ready.
I mean, this is a slave ship after all.
There's a robe. There's a nice hat
More hats.
that's sewn with platinum. There's a scepter engraved with Droven runes. A nice bowl engraved with a labyrinth.
I'm going to be doing some detect magic and identify here.
Okay, so as far as
Yeah.
magic, outright magic, what you are able, I'll go through the things I said aren't necessarily magical. There's a lacquered wooden chalice engraved with mythical creatures. That's not magical. I'll tell you when I get something magical. A moonstone salt cellar set with a flawless jacinth. A steel torque inlaid with filigree of gold. A stoneware plate that has images of Rexitrim nobility. What does come up magical is a spell scroll. The horseshoes of a zephyr. I'm assuming you're identifying because we'll just go through this
Yeah.
fun thing. Potion of supreme healing.
Supreme.
And that's it
Real
for
quick.
magic.
Real quick, what's the spell scroll of?
Glibness.
Glibness?
Yes.
Oh god, glibness is amazing. I don't have the charisma or deception to just break the crap out of glibness,
I know,
but
right?
it's
This is like-
amazing.
This is like one of the
Do you have like a copy paste list of the stuff we found? Just so I can put it
Yeah.
in my notes.
I gotcha.
Horseshoe
College
of
of
the Zephyr?
Eloquence bard just goes to town.
Oh, I mean, my persuasion is 9 already.
Yeah, I'm just going to put it in
Perfect.
here in the private chat.
Over in Pathfinder, where numbers are still broken. Not
mean
Pathfinder
Pathfinder.
2, but Pathfinder, where numbers are still broken. I have a character that uses glib lie, and can hit deception scores of 60.
Jesus.
I can lie to
Yeah.
gods in that game.
Broken?
Right?
All right. So that is your haul from this particular ship. And you would decide where you, I guess, try to sail to. Next session, we will end for tonight.
Nice.
Ooh, that was intense. Hope y'all enjoyed the pirating, because I did.
Pirates got to pirate.
But, the pirates pirated, everybody. First time
Hell yeah.
since first session.
Right.
All All right, we're end up broadcast. Thank you, everybody. If you can, subscribe if you enjoy watching pirates.